Good evening, everyone. Excuse me. A little tickle there. I missed all of y'all last night. I'm going to put the link in if anybody wants to come and join me, so I'm not talking to myself. Hope y'all's day's been going good. Sorry I'm late. I never know what time LW is going to end, and y'all know I'm a mod there, so kind of have to hang out. Gigi, I just shoveled mine in real quick. Eat. It's probably why my voice is like, is Dorinda. Hey, sweetie.
Just because I show up and stream doesn't mean you have to let me on, you know.
Oh, okay. I'll just ignore you hanging out down there.
I hope everything is okay.
Everything is very, very good, actually.
Okay, because you canceled the stream last night and we were all waiting, and then it was like, okay, tomorrow, okay, fine, boom.
Yeah. Last night was just a weird night. That's all I can say.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Hey, everybody. Patrick, John, Rocksteady.
Hello, Gigi.
Gigi.
Hello, John. Yeah, I was watching prepping last night.
So was I.
I have to admit, I haven't laughed on prepping show so much as I did last night. My freaking face hurt when it was over.
Yes, that was pretty funny.
What did I do after prepping?
I started begging people to talk to.
Well, I didn't. My phone was on charge last night, so I didn't get your message till when I messaged you today. That's when I got your message. I didn't realize it was from last night.
It was from last night. You didn't answer me. That's
well,
okay.
I feel bad, but my phone was on charge.
It's okay.
And when I saw it, because when my phone vibrated or whatever the hell it does, and I clicked on it, I didn't even, it said it was 2:28 this afternoon. It didn't say it was last night. So I messaged you right away going, what the hell are you talking about? Because I didn't have a clue. Yeah, it was just weird.
Yeah.
But, you know, Wolverines, yes! Sorry, Camo. I had to say that.
Rocksteady. I don't know your number, hon.
Hello, Ellie. Lily. Everybody else I said hello to beforehand, so I'm good. I'm right cut off.
Well, hopefully I didn't miss anybody.
I don't think you did.
I don't know. So,
wait, what did you say here? I missed it. Laugh on prepping? Yeah, he was in a mood last night that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. It was actually very, very fun. And I was very, very sad when it ended.
and
so I kind of went to bed early.
Showing little cartoon things that were hilarious too.
Oh yeah, those advertisements that he was putting on there were just, hello, Miss Blue Moon.
Hi, Miss Blue Moon. I hope you're doing well today. Keeping you in prayer.
Most definitely.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
So, You see the title, Knowledge is Power.
You know what? Today I don't really have any knowledge. I think it kind of ran away. But I'm super excited about this convoy that's going from BC to Ottawa that
As we
has
all are.
people coming from talk to Rinda. Trucks coming from Alaska, Nova Scotia, and from the states as far south as South Carolina are coming up to join. And the truckers from the state said if they won't let them through the border, they're going to block the border. Yes.
You're the squirrel, Gigi. You're in chat. But yes, I am really happy to see that. I've been seeing Dreamweaver. No, is that it? Dreamweaver Dreads. Katie
Yep.
posting video after video after video, and I know Cage has been covering it, and
and I saw. I didn't realize Liberty was on tonight because I thought it was Monday. Damn. So I'll have to watch Liberty's video tomorrow night because I clicked on it when I saw it, but you were coming on, so I had to get the hell out of there.
Right.
I'll watch it tomorrow. Yeah, but that song is only like 13 seconds long, Camo Carl. It's the one I got off where you said to go. It's only 13 seconds. It pissed me off. Sorry. He's talking about the Kid Rock video that he put out. His new
Is
song.
it on YouTube?
No. Well, it is, but it isn't. It's on a different website. But if you type in Kid Rock new song, We the People, you'll get it.
Okay.
But like I said, it's only 13 seconds long, so you don't even get like a verse. I watched Katie live too. And Gigi. I did look it up Rocksteady, and I said it was only 13 seconds long, the one that I found.
Hey, don't be yelling at the chat.
Well, I'm thinking they can't hear me because he told me to look it up.
Oh, he can hear you fine.
Sorry, Rocksteady.
I'm sure the next channel over could hear that.
I'm you know what? I'm vibrating. Like I'm really excited about this convoy, so I'm just
We all are. What
I'm just like
amazes me is kind of what Cage was talking about. The what did he say? Okay. The people on the overpasses, and it reminds me of here when a soldier is coming through that is going to his burial ground, or when
a cop gets killed and they
president is
stand up.
coming through,
Yeah.
or yes, something like that. By the way, I got a notification today that Mr. T is coming to Texas the 29th.
Nice.
Have any of y'all heard that?
No.
I'm just wondering where and if he's doing a rally. I don't know how to look up his schedule. I know that there's a way because I've heard people say that they do it, but maybe one of my good mods has all the info and they can drop it. Nope. Alamo. I kind of thought about that too. Because the border, oh my gosh. I was actually going to do a report on the border, but y'all probably aren't interested. And Newsmax did a pretty good coverage of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's just I feel bad because like it's just insane.
It is. You wouldn't
Okay,
believe.
Roxanne sent about down by his mom. Hello, Survival Buzz.
Down by your mom. Is she by Alamo, Texas? You know, that was a big confusion the first time that he went to Alamo, Texas. Everyone thought he was going to be at the Alamo. And okay.
Oh,
And
boy.
that's not where he was. But I knew
How
when
close
he
are
was.
you to Alamo?
I'm not sure. I'm 200 miles from Del Rio.
Okay, I don't know where that is either, but
It's the
I know
closest
when
border
my
town.
husband went on a union trip years ago. He went to the Alamo and a few thousand other places while he was there for a week.
Yes. And so, yeah, I'm closer to San Antonio. So, what they do is they cross the border and they head straight to San Antonio if they can, or if they don't get picked up by some private transportation, you know.
How come
So,
only 10? Joseph, how come only 10? I think it would have been better if it was like 1,000.
it doesn't
But
matter.
that's just
A
me.
decertification is a decertification. It doesn't matter if it's one vote.
Okay, what does that mean then?
It means that they are saying it wasn't right.
Okay,
Am
see, I didn't
I
understand
wrong
that.
on that, Joseph? I think I'm right, but I could be wrong.
That's all they have is 10. Hello,
Wisconsin.
discernment. Okay, John, you need to get up here, or Gigi or somebody, because I have to go to the washroom. And I really don't want to leave Bonnie alone.
Joseph said that is correct.
Okay.
Sit down. Carlsbad Caverns. Hey, that's not far from me either. You were real good at being bad. We all were, Carl.
I was on Angel's site earlier, and she had she had a group on there. I can't remember. In a way, Alloway, I don't know. It's a group on YouTube anyway. And they were talking about Wisconsin being the Satanist capital of the United States.
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. They have the most satanic churches and the most satanic people in Wisconsin, which I was like, wow, I didn't know that. But it was like, wow.
I don't know how they came up with that. I
don't know. They
think
said they were using the census, but I didn't know that the census asked what your religion was and if people would actually put Satan down. I mean, what the hell do I know? But
I don't remember
what the
religion
hell's the
being
name
there.
of that group? I am no way something. Oh fuck! I can see it. I just can't read it. They show up on YouTube all the time. Something with the word "way" in it.
In Wisconsin?
No, the group that she had on, like the YouTube channel she was playing a video from.
Oh, okay.
And I just, my brain's, knowledge is power. Well, knowledge just ran away.
Oh, wow, Camel Carl. So why aren't you here in Texas?
I think he's helping a buddy out where he is now, if I'm
Yes, he
not
is.
mistaken.
He is. And that's good.
And I think he's in
Doing that.
Michigan. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
I
But
think
maybe I'm
so.
not.
Somewhere around there.
I know he'll correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Um, well, some of the checkpoints are like 50 miles in for the border. So it's Texas is recycling. My stepfather is from Wisconsin, and I've just never heard anything. Of course, his area is small towns.
Yeah.
Um, I would think Michigan, uh, what's Chicago in? Illinois.
Awesome, Camel.
I would think those
Like I
places
said, I don't know.
would be,
I don't know anything about the state really, but that
yeah,
was an article that came up today, and they were showing graphics and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, that's not good. If
oh,
they're
okay.
that high of Satanists in that state, and they were talking about Biden going there before the election to this particular town, and I think it starts with a B, but it could have been a P. I don't have a clue. And $5 million was dropped, and then the vote came out for him. So who knows? Because they were talking about the voting, and they were talking about it being bad and da 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 da. So, like, I don't know. I'm repeating what I was told today. So
Right. I understand.
maybe I shouldn't say anything, but it's what I heard today, and people on chat can correct me if I'm wrong. I have no problem being corrected, people.
No, Camel Carl said you were correct.
Oh, wow.
It's mutual assistance as well.
Wow, that's just I found it my heart kind of got really sad when I heard about Wisconsin. Not that
Hello,
I know
Camel.
anything about Wisconsin. Okay, wasn't Laverne and Shirley done sort of in Wisconsin, or they portrayed they were living in Wisconsin? No, maybe, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but
I'm old, and that was a long time ago.
and like I don't even like I know nothing about the states, and I'll admit it.
Well, I don't know a lot about Canada either, so it's okay. I wasn't in school long enough to pay attention to
You know
the
something? I
history.
don't know that much about Canada either. Um, for the simple fact that every province is like their own country, and until I got onto YouTube, I didn't talk to anybody. So I'm learning about BC, I'm learning about Alberta, I'm learning about Nova Scotia, I'm learning about all these provinces. So
Milwaukee.
it's enlightening for me. This YouTube thing is kind of enlightening.
Yeah, well, I know.
Milwaukee. That's it. That's where Laverne and Shirley were. Milwaukee. And is that in Wisconsin? I don't know.
I think so. In the 70s. Oh, yeah. Um, my son came and woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning one morning, and there was a um, deck Is it a diamondback? I, I don't know what they call a diamondback. Wasn't a rattler. It's the other one. Wasn't a coral. Oh my gosh. I should know. There's four of them. Copperhead. That's what we call it.
Mm.
And it was curled up in front of the little electric heater in my children's bedroom. And so luckily my son made short work of that. But how'd he get in? I was
Hello, devil
plugging
dog.
everything I could find with steel wool.
Yep. You stuff all the holes with steel wool.
Mm-hmm. It works.
Hey, Red.
Keeps the mice out too. Hi, Red. Discernment, what part of Texas are you from? Because you're describing something totally foreign to me. I'm not seeing any of that here. Hey, D-Dog. I don't know where Wild Peach, Texas is. Is it east, west, north, south? Brazoria County.
Hello,
Okay.
Lisa. Southern Braxioria County. Where did you guys come up with these names? How the hell
It's
do you pronounce that shit?
it's
I'm sorry.
Brazoria County.
Holy crap.
What?
All right.
Really? Really? Where is it that you live that I love the name? Y'all have some weird names up there too.
Yeah. You always love it when the telemarketers call me and they ask me, do you live at your address in Sault Ste. Marie? No. And they're like, excuse me? I said, I live in Sault Ste. Marie.
Well,
It's not pronounced Sault Ste. Marie.
hey Chuck, how are you? Boom, Wisconsin.
That's
Simple.
awesome, Patrick.
It's 10 electors, 20 election. Okay. So
Hello, Chuck.
the 10 is the electorals. If that's the case, that's big.
I have no idea what that means.
Each
Which
state
is, I
has,
missed the word decertification in the other one. So, hey,
yeah, each state has electoral votes. And that's kind of something I don't agree with, but everybody says we have to have it. I don't understand why. To me, you should count all the dadgum votes in the state, and the winner's the winner. I don't know why we have to have this other stuff on top of it.
I don't know. It just makes no freaking sense.
It does.
That's like when our country votes, okay? You get Nova Scotia and the East Coast there, all
Yes,
their votes, Quebec's votes, and Ontario votes, okay? And it doesn't matter what any other province votes because that's where the numbers are. That's who wins.
okay.
And that's not right.
Nope.
But that's the way it works in Canada because it's stupid.
I'm surprised y'all even get to vote. I didn't think y'all got to vote. I thought they were just appointed by
No, we vote, but the machines help them and they're just appointed, just like it was in the States.
just like here. Yep.
Okay, correct. One state equals one vote. Okay. I don't know what that means, Bonnie, but that's supposed to mean something from Rocksteady to what you were talking
Yep.
about the electoral votes. Correct, Rocksteady? I don't know. Okay, Chuck C. Did you get your supper yet? You can come up and eat online. No problem.
Hi, Pat. How are you this evening?
Hello, Pat.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'm sorry, Bonnie, but I don't want to leave you alone, but I really have to go pee.
No, I understand that. I would rather you go do that than just wet all over yourself. Go.
All right, I'll be back.
I'll talk to
I was trying to get you company, which you don't like me doing, so I apologize.
Well, I can.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Don't take your mic with you. Cool, Gigi. Those green bunny. Is there any way to call the Federation? Check junk or spam. Huh? What? ET phone home. I don't know what you mean by the Federation. See where I'm at? Well, they aren't allowed here. I have a good sheriff, and I have good sheriffs all around me. Oh no, it's that guy. Gotta be checked. Nope.
Yeah,
Yep. How are you?
I'm good. How's everything going?
Pretty good. Pretty good, really.
I'm looking to see if D-Dog's sending me something, and I'm checking spam and junk, and I don't see it. Let's see.
Oh, he was talking to you. Okay.
There it is.
I wasn't sure if he had my email or not. John.
Thanks, Chuck.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, around the cheeks especially.
Hello,
Hey,
D-Dog.
Dog.
Hey,
Good to see you.
you told everyone about your victory?
Well, no, because everybody didn't know about all that. So, but yeah, I had a major victory today.
Oh, let's tell us.
No, I can't.
Oh. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, lead us to something cliff, I guess, and then you tell us just jump off. Okay. Oh, Joseph wants you, D-Dog, to explain to Bonnie about what electoral
Why?
votes are.
Why? I know
Because
what
we were
they
talking
are.
about it earlier and you didn't
No,
understand it.
he's saying why. I know what they are. He's saying why we have to have them.
Oh. Look, you got people congratulating you on your victory today, Bonnie. Awesome.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
appreciate it, dog. I see it in there.
Okay.
What I
Yeah.
do, mail all them addresses, or what do you, or just take that and she takes it and presents it at her store? Or
Well, she prints up all 7 pages. And then for other people who want to participate in it, she just has to print up the first 4 pages for them. And all those addresses, because you got the president and CEO of Walmart on that.
Huh.
And he's tired of seeing paper I wrote.
He's gonna say, "Oh shit! How did they get a hold of him?"
Thank you.
Oh, because the other ones he's been getting is like from Michigan and Virginia And it's like, holy crap, where'd this one come from?
These people even live in Texas and she works in Louisiana. Oh my God, he's getting around everywhere.
Oh, so she works in Louisiana.
Hello, chap.
I was wondering how that was happening here because I'm not seeing it. I don't know if different areas of Texas are different, but from what discernment's saying.
And now they're back to not having to wear them again.
Well, they're all done threatening the jab on the employees, right?
Yes.
I think so. Girl at Dollar Store just told me, Dollar General over here, that they were coming up with something and they were going to make them have to be either get jabbed or get tested weekly, and then it was get jabbed or get tested every 2 or 3 days. And she said the only thing holding them back, they told all them and the employees, are not sure if the company's going to pay for all that or if the employees pay for all that. And it was like, I guess a bunch of employees said, now, if you want it done, you're going to have it done, and we don't want to take it anyway. So you're going to waste a bunch of money on stuff we're not going to take.
Good. Do not comply.
As soon as you keep going, okay, they come up with more shit.
Yes.
Well, if the person at Dollar General needs any help, all I have to do is change a couple of things in that. Or is the Dollar General in Texas?
It's in Texas,
Yes.
right over here.
Okay, I have the one for, I think, I can't remember if it's Walmart. It's one of the big chains, and it has all the Texas Constitution in it. So all I need is the president and CEO's address and name, and the store manager and store numbers, address and name.
Yeah, the girl is store manager there. She's like we are, and she got disgusted because one of the customers come up wearing a mask, and she's backing up, and there's a sneeze guard they got in front of them, and that woman's still acting funny. And I was standing behind her. I said, lady, I said, where's your safety glasses and your spray? She goes, why do I need safety glasses? I said, because more of my breath gets into your eyes and germs than it would be if you breathed it in and out. It would affect you faster because germs travel through your eyes and ears faster than they travel through your nose, mouth. Because your mouth has more germs in it. It would kill more things than it would be that it would bother you.
Yep.
She goes, really? I said, yeah, go home and Google it. Look it up on whatever. I'll lay some information on you.
Well, she probably won't find it on Google. She may have to go to DuckDuckGo.
Yep, that's all I use.
Because Google doesn't give you truth; it gives you bullshit.
She goes, I think everybody should have to have this on since it's mandated. I said, you know what a mandate is? It's like me going out and saying, everybody in Wasco must give me $1. That's what a mandate means. Well, she goes, that don't mean nothing. You can't tell us to give you nothing. I said, they can't mandate you to do nothing. She goes, really? I said, look it up. I can't believe how stupid these people are.
I can.
2 years.
Well, it's not. You know what? I don't think it's so much stupid. I heard Mike talking about something tonight, and I was like, yeah, I was that person. And
yeah, but
in the
they've had
beginning of all this, right? But in the beginning of all this, the fear was the first thing that was put out, right? And people who have health issues already were already kind of in that fear, maybe. Hey, John.
I became celibate in the 80s because I got scared of the fucking AIDS virus when it come out. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't believe it's gay. I believe anybody can get it anywhere. I didn't even want to touch a doorknob.
See, and there's people like that. Look at what's his name? Howie. Is it Mandel?
Yeah, the fruitcake.
that won't hug anybody. Yeah, he's a germaphobe.
Yeah, he won't hug nobody, but I bet he's still a knob gobbler.
But he's definitely a germaphobe.
Yeah, he
Yes,
always wears the gloves around everywhere.
I raised a daughter like that. If we went to eat anywhere, I had to take plastic silverware with us. She would not eat off of silverware that other people had eaten off of. She was just like, um, and that was from 7 years old up. Some people, it's just a thing.
Yeah, my thing back then is like I went to the bars and stuff. I'm like, well, if this is really if it's sexually transmitted and people out fucking everybody they can back then, I'm like, and they're gonna be in the bars to pick people up, I'll just stay out of the bars. That way I ain't gotta lick their glass or oops, I picked the wrong beer up. Then you say I got AIDS and I'm not gay. Yeah, you're not gay. I remember that back then how they were.
Yeah.
Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie, you got some good news, I see.
Yes. Me? Yes.
Good. Good.
What
How are
happened?
you tonight, John?
Thank you.
I'm doing pretty good, Dorinda. Dorinda, are those truckers coming? Are they all passing close to you, or
They will be here on Saturday.
can you video some of that?
I will try. I'm not real good with a lot of people, but I'm gonna try to go.
John wants you to go hang out the truck stop with a camera. Say, come here, dude. I want to take your picture.
Yeah.
I'm planning on it, but the part of me that is anxious is like, oh shit, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna do this. No, you're gonna be panicked. You're gonna you're gonna do this.
Y'all heard about 12 monkeys in Pennsylvania, huh?
Yeah.
How many are still running loose?
They said the 3 that got loose, they got them, but then they're talking about other people are seeing monkeys. So,
Hey, wasn't there a movie about that?
yeah, 12 monkeys.
Yeah.
There's also been a few things about it. They said that all these other countries, all they have to do is infect a few monkeys, and a lot of them have been overwhelmed with it. And then once it spread through all of them, it gets to the people, and people bring it around. So,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just. And somewhere I saw that going after the grid now.
Oh yeah, Russia's gonna attack the grid. It's gonna be Russia.
yeah, it wouldn't be the other one.
Everything's Russia. Yeah.
Them Eastern people are our friends.
Right.
So how you been doing, John? Haven't seen you in a minute.
I know. We missed you last night,
I know. I missed y'all.
and then I don't know. We had some warm weather today here. Got like 60 degrees, and then here it comes. We'll be back in the 30s again tonight.
Tomorrow when I go to work, it's going to be minus 36 Celsius, which is
I think Monday we are back up to 70. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster, isn't it?
Yes. As always said, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. But a little longer than 5 minutes.
Who's that talking?
sorry.
I have no idea.
My daughter was all panicked. It's only going to be like -8. Oh, you got to dress this. You got to do that. You got to. No, it's only going to be -8. I'll wear my regular coat, my little gloves, and I'll be fine. No hat, no mitts, no
Dorinda.
nothing.
Is that you?
Me what?
Yeah,
Might be Chuck.
maybe it stopped. Yeah.
Just making sure everything's closed here. Just give me a sec. Yeah, no, it's not me.
Except it's homemade, it ain't a package.
Yeah. Laura was.
There he is.
What's going on? I had to go get me a plate. I'm gonna see if John knows what this is.
I can't see shit.
Not coming
That
in.
is hold it down a little lower. That looks like chicken
Food. It looks
Yep.
like food.
like chicken
Chicken
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
Chicken what?
Chicken
Okay,
spaghetti.
now
Oh,
you got the stupid
Hey,
person
hey.
from Canada.
Y'all need to get a room.
You got the stupid person from Canada asking what's chicken spaghetti.
You don't know what chicken spaghetti is?
No.
Give her the short version of the recipe, John.
Give her yours.
I can tell you the easy way of doing it if you don't want to do if you don't want to have to use the Trinity. I just use a onion powder, garlic powder, and minced garlic.
Mhm.
It has cream of celery, cream of mushroom,
thicker.
cream of chicken, cheese, rotel, and milk, butter, whatever, salt and pepper. So
Okay.
either put cheese over the top. I put cheese in it. I didn't put cheese over it this time. The last time I
Cheese in
did
the
it,
pot. It's
yeah, I put it always loaded up in the mix.
in the mix. Yeah. I like it like that. It's pretty easy to make, Dorinda, and it's really good.
And it'll set up at first. The first bowl of it will be kind of spaghetti-ish, but it's kind of tight. But you go back in there 2 hours from now to get some, and it'll be like lasagna, a loaf.
Yeah, you gotta let it rest a little bit. Did you you put rotel
Yep,
in it? Did you put the spicy or the regular?
regular. I got candy asses here.
The spicy rotel in that gives it, it's not bad. It's not a
Not a
It's
hardcore one.
yeah.
I like it with that, with cayenne, and I like Louisiana hot sauce with it on it.
Oh, you like it jacked up.
Yeah, I like it to where it's like, yeah, your asshole's going to hurt in a minute.
Kills at both
Really?
ends.
There's only a few things I like that. My crawfish, chicken spaghetti, and a Bloody Mary, a Cajun Mary with shrimp on it. I like that to be grab your ass too.
Yeah, Bloody Mary has to be spicy.
Yeah.
Kick the dog that bit you.
Yeah.
So tonight, I had Laura get what I needed to make porcupine balls, and I was gonna do it live. And
You got a recipe for that? Drop it in private. I ain't had them since school.
and okay, well, I don't. That's what she was telling me. She gets a measuring cup, and she's all, "How much?" And I said, "We don't use a measuring cup." And she said, "Okay." So she puts that up, and because she wanted to do it because her boyfriend's here to visit. Look at John. He done got him addicted to those dang things.
See, I made him get up. I made him get up.
Look what I got for dessert.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, and when I'm done with that, cosmic brownies.
Well, enjoy that. It's still not a Pop-Tart.
No.
Cosmic brownies are legit. Legit. And
I
then
just-
when I'm done that, I got these bad boys.
Oh no, I love me some Hershey.
I got a full magazine of them. Look at that. I just pop it in.
Locked and loaded.
A king size.
You know them ones you get the Hershey bar? It's like $2, the big bar. the Giant bar, whatever. I got one the other day, and they're like, "Are you going to share that?" I'm like, "Fuck no! If you want one, grab one." And my wife looked at me and she goes, "Damn." I'm like, "We're standing in front of them."
I cannot believe y'all like Pop-Tarts. Those are just,
They're badass.
How could you not like Pop-Tarts?
I don't know. I just don't. If
And if
it's
you put them,
just,
if you toast them, you ruin them.
no. Well, if they have the frosting. Oh, can y'all excuse me a minute, please?
But you fart.
Sure.
So John, what flavor?
This one is purple.
Purple?
Yeah,
Purple.
purple.
Same one I got over here waiting for when I'm done with this.
Purple. Yep, same one.
There's 2 boxes of strawberry in there that've been in there a month. She goes, "Substitute it." I said, "I'd have to dip it in grape jelly or something." She goes, "What's wrong with it?" I said, "The strawberry ones taste like chapstick or something."
I told my wife that there's a guy on YouTube that eats purple crayons. I said, "I want you to buy me some. I'm going to try them." There was just this big silence. And my wife's a kindergarten teacher, so she goes, "Well, baby, I've got cases of crayons. Just pick the purple ones out." And then I said, "Okay, well, do you have any Elmer's glue?" And she goes, "What is that?" I said, "That's dip."
Yeah.
She goes, "She says you're lying." I'm like, "No. You ain't nothing makes a good crayon like a little dip."
Yeah.
My wife asked my Marine buddy the other day, or it's been a few months ago, when he was out here talking about eating crayons, and he told her, he said, "Don't buy the neon ones; they give me the shit."
Yeah.
And then he turned around. She goes, "If you eat crayons, what do you do in a color book?" He goes, "I use a Sharpie." He goes, "What?" She's like, "What color?" He said, "Black. I make the whole page black. That way you don't see mistakes." You probably heard all that shit before, though, huh?
How's your wife today, John?
She's
Awesome.
doing pretty good. She was down to like 13 kids because they were on quarantine, but they're all back now. And her mom got COVID, I think about 6 days ago. I think today's day 5 or 6, but she's doing fine. She didn't have any problems with it. And so, yeah, everybody's good. No complaints.
Yeah. You know what? Her and I are just we're gonna have to go on your channel and shoot the shit one day because I want to hear about the kids in her class.
Whew, that's a lot of stories she's got.
I want to know how many she has to hug because they need it.
Well, at kindergarten, they're all huggers. Almost all of them are
Yeah.
huggers. They have to hug you in the morning.
But there are times when you have to hug them because you know they need it. They don't necessarily know they need it.
Yeah, that's true.
And there are times when, well, you just got to hug them anyway because they're kids,
Yes.
right?
Especially when you meet their parents, you really want to hug the kids.
Well, a lot of them don't have parents nowadays, Chuck. It's usually grandma and grandpa or aunt that are raising the kids.
Yep.
So there's a lot of sad stories to it, but
the generation below us is sad.
Yeah, they're struggling. I can tell you something that's funny, and it happens every year. At least once a year, I'll go in my wife's classroom. Usually, I'll go help with their Christmas party that they have. I bring stuff in and set it up. Well, earlier this year, I went in and brought her some cookies that we made. She had left them at home. So I went and checked in the office, and I just walked back to her classroom. So I walk in the classroom, and all the kids were like, "Ooh, cookies!" All right. And she has 22 kids. And they were all there that day. So I set the cookies down and she goes, okay, everybody, this is Mr. John. This is my husband. And all the kids went, it's, and I'm like, what the heck? They didn't know she was married. She's like, she's married? So kindergartners think that teachers live at school by themselves and they're not married. So when she introduced me, they were like, you're married? Wait a minute. You don't live here? No, I live somewhere else. Those kids actually think she lives in that classroom. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but does she have a bed in her classroom?
No, they have pallets. They sleep on, they have these little fold out pallets. One of them has one with their name on it. So at nap time, they all lay them out on the floor.
So a wooden pallet?
No, a little mat. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
It's like a quilted mat.
Where the hell would they think she slept if there's no bed in her classroom?
Probably on her desk.
But yeah, we've had kids we see out in Walmart or somewhere, and they're like, it's funny because when they're that age, some of them cannot visualize their teacher being anywhere else. You understand what I'm saying? They just think they put that teacher, that's where she's supposed to be all the time. It's actually funny. You just laugh about it. You know.
Yep.
They think, of course, that's the age they are. You know.
Yeah. And that's like me as their lunch lady. Okay. They knew I had kids because they met my kids. Mm-hmm. And they'd be like, if they'd see me at the store, they'd be like,
why are you here?
I'm like,
I dropped the chicken spaghetti recipe in a thing chat for you, Dorinda, and I put it in a regular chat. Anybody else wants to think might want to try it. And she's sort of close, so if it says anything about cayenne, if you don't like hot, don't put it in it.
Do you like Rotel, Dorinda?
To be honest, that's like canned tomatoes.
Yeah, but
with little peppers in it.
Yeah, green chilies.
I can sometimes find a can of Rotel at the store, but most of the time I just throw canned tomatoes and chop up some peppers and throw that in.
It's a little different, but yeah, you could do that. There's some other stuff in it.
We have at Walmart, we have a very limited supply for like Mexican food.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, the stuff's not there. And that's normal before any of this shit happened.
If you see tomatoes with green chilies and it isn't Rotel, that'll work.
Yeah, well, I've bought the green chilies by themselves, and I've thrown them in with a can of thing to make queso.
To make a small batch of this, you need to boil you some chicken. I use the broth of it. 1 can of cream of mushroom, small can. And 1 can.
That's it.
Cream of chicken if you want to give it extra chicken flavor.
3,000 purple crayons for $125.
What a bargain. Delivered to your door.
And if I had that many, I would actually share.
Hello, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Isn't there a website somewhere that you can buy a box of crayons the color of your choice?
Click on that link, Dorinda.
There should be.
I'm not buying it, so.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't think they'd sell you one, but
you could probably order whatever color you want.
Dog, you need to send them a letter and tell them you're Marine and you want a sampler package.
Well, anyway,
Yes,
y'all and your
Chef, we can see
postcards.
you.
I'm eating.
You know what's better than that? Monkey bread. And it's easy to make.
Mm.
Yes, monkey bread is awesome.
Especially if you live in Pennsylvania, you can have real monkeys in your bread.
No, don't want that.
It gets a little difficult if you don't have the bunt pan, though.
So
You
I
have to
think
do it in a
electoral votes were just explained to me if y'all want to hear why.
what?
That, like, New York and California are the most populated states. So if it was per vote, it would just take those two states to decide an election. So for the smaller states with the less populations, you have the electorals. It makes it more even in the voting race. Did I say that right?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. Everybody's talking about the monkeys.
Yeah. That's like when the Girl Scouts come to your house wanting to sell cookies. If you ask them if they got real Girl Scouts in them, they don't want to come back again.
That's one
Oh
way to get
no. Oh my goodness. That's the one thing I don't miss about the Girl Scouts. We would have to take a truck with a big trailer just to go pick up our delivery because it was so many. And so I'm sitting there getting the receipt for thousands of dollars worth of cookies and thinking, oh my gosh, please let us make this money. Because if it wasn't made, I usually ended up having to cover it. The parents weren't going to do it.
Sorry, I'm laughing. I just read the sermon file. I was eating an orange this morning, but it tasted funny, so I put it back in the box.
Yeah, the orange ones aren't good.
They give you the shits, like the neon ones.
Yeah.
But it's that time right now. They should be selling cookies. Y'all should be seeing them.
We used
My
to eat
wife-
those.
I haven't seen them in a couple of years here, but shit's crazy here. But
Man, we used to love those thin mints.
Yeah, that's what my
My
wife. She'll buy
daughter-
like 5 or 6 boxes of them every time she sees them girls.
We put them in the
my
freezer.
daughter, when
Yes.
she was in with the Sparks, brownies, and guides, I would call anyone I knew and get them to order cookies. Anyone. Okay.
Our biggest
She
sellers
always-
were the Thin Mints.
Mm.
And
Always had a great selling of cookies. She always did much better on the chocolate and white version than the mint.
the what?
I like the coconut ones with the donut hole in the middle.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, that was our second best seller.
And
Okay.
the one with the big peanut butter turd on top of it was good too.
We never had those either. We had
Peanut butter turd on top.
the
Yeah, and then they
chocolate
cover
and
it in
white
chocolate.
ones and the mint.
Those are the peanut butter patties.
Yeah, them.
Boy. I like the lemon. Those were good. They were all good.
We never had those kinds.
And that's it. They sell different kinds all over the place because we had different cookies than San Antonio had. So if I went to San Antonio for anything, I'd buy up boxes of cookies there to come and sell here because we couldn't get them. And
All we had were the chocolate and white ones, and then the mint 6 months later. That's all we ever had.
and also
You guys
different
talk about all these
states
other
sell.
I'm like, what? We never had those.
hear me?
Yeah, my nephew told me a while back that he said he's so poor up there, and they're so poor up there in Louisiana or in Ohio by Lorraine. He said that the Girl Scouts up there sell Little Debbie stuff. I'm like, wow, how do you do? They just go door to door and they'll buy them and then sell them.
Yeah, I don't know, but different states sell them at different times too. Because before we'd even start our sale, I would see some little girl on Ellen or Oprah or whatever and sell 10,000 boxes to them, and I'm like, oh,
I
that's
wonder
not
how they
fair.
could sell Little Debbie unless they contracted with them. Maybe they couldn't get them or something. This was like he said last year during a strong part of COVID.
That would be probably something not quite legal.
Eh,
And then we had a program where people, if they, because a lot of people don't like Girl Scout cookies or can't have sugar, and so they would donate. And so those boxes we would pack aside, and used to, we could mail them overseas to the military troops. And then something happened when that, where they quit letting us mail Girl Scout cookies overseas. And so I would just be, if we were in another town shopping or something, and I saw a military troop at a convenience store getting gas or something, I'd stop and hand them 2 or 3 cases of cookies. Here you go. Thank you for your service. It depended on how many of them there were, how many cases I handed them, just to hand them out to them to make sure that the military was still getting them.
wow. That was nice of you,
Or-
Bonnie.
Well, that's what they were for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they looked pretty shocked whenever I'd pull up there. Because how suspicious is that? I'm pulling up there with a carload of girls and throw open the back of my car and start pulling out boxes.
Change the subject a little bit. Dog, last night when we were looking at all those constitutions from the different states, the last one we were on, I believe, was what, South Carolina?
That's it, Shane.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. When you had me read Article 10, I scrolled down and it was either 11 or 12. And it was about the government not being able to seizing your property,
Right.
being illegal. And the conversation was going on and on. I didn't get to talk to you about it. But basically what I read on there, and then knowing over the years, I've seen people that's had their land ripped away from them. That's not legal.
Right.
And that's in any state.
Right.
It's in the law. It's in the own laws that they made, and they still going to do it.
And every state, they can't jail you for owing money.
Owing money on what?
Just owing money. They can't jail you for that.
Mm.
Shane, good Lord. Are y'all watching chat?
Yeah. It must be
Well,
feeling
Shane,
better.
we're gonna have to see those green tights and a hat. I'm telling you.
No. I just
Green
ate.
shirt too, but hey, just saying.
Gigi, not all girls are taught the girly things. My granddaughter is girly, and her mother absolutely is not. She was not taught that. It's just the way she is. Her
I hope those green
personality.
tights aren't from diarrhea. Shane wasn't feeling good.
Good
Have
night,
a good night,
Shift
shift
Picker.
picker.
See you later, Shift.
What'd you say? Did you say Shane's got diarrhea?
Well, I mean, y'all been saying he was under the weather a bit, so and he's talking about green tights. I wonder if he had the green shit
Oh, so
that
that's
messed
what
up his
made him
tights.
green. Love it.
Might need a diaper change.
So, John, the little talk that we had yesterday, you didn't realize you had anywhere close to that much power, did you?
I learn something every time we get on this conversation. Every time.
Some comments.
Learn a little more, yeah. And then I go around finding people to tell it to.
I don't know, Shane, you might be. Get up here and defend yourself. Isn't that what he's always saying to you, D-Dog?
Yeah, get up here, princess.
Princess.
I don't know the link's still saying.
There's y'all something to read in private.
It could be argued, Shane. Give him GG. Holy cow. Do that later.
The suspect was transported to the hospital with 2 broken arms, a broken leg, possible broken ribs, assorted lacerations, bruises he obtained while he fell trying to run after he stabbed the Marine. Yeah, there were 7 of them out there. He got his fucking ass stomped.
And the official police statement from the Marines will be he tripped.
Yeah, he tripped and fell on the curb is what I heard.
He tripped.
Yeah, I can show you 4 other articles going back 20 years that happened to a shoplifter going past some Marines. And he ended up tripping on the curb, and he dislocated an eye socket and broke his jaw and a couple of ribs.
Oh.
Falling on the concrete can be very dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you're stealing.
Yeah. You get hurt pretty bad.
Yep.
Yeah, because the curb at Walmart, they try to keep it level with the road so that people are used to having to step down and fall. So
Ken Stout.
I looked it up on Snopes and said it's mostly
I
true.
was watching him.
Well, Snopes is full of shit anyway, but
Yeah, the part that's probably true is about the guy going to the hospital.
it says outside the store, the entrance were 4 Marines and 7 volunteers collecting donations for Toys for Tots. One of the former group, Corporal Dugan, clotheslined the running man, bring him to the ground. The assailant regained his feet and swung his knife, stabbing Dugan, then was quickly tackled by several other Marines and members of the store's loss prevention team, who led him to the parking lot until deputies arrived. But he did get a life sentence because he sentenced to life in prison. He's a convicted felon with 30 prior arrests on his record.
Holy moly.
He should have never been out of jail.
No, he should have never pulled a knife on that fucking Marine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that last one.
Yeah.
Being a criminal stupid, doing that's beyond stupid. Especially 7 of them.
Well, that goes from you're not scared of going to jail, but you do have a death wish.
Yeah.
We had a
Death by armed forces.
we had a thief try to get out of the store when the firemen were outside collecting for their boot, fill the boot, whatever.
Yes.
And oh my God, the guy at the boot just kind of smacked him in the face as he's trying to run by. And he falls down, and the guy tried to fight the fireman, and the fireman just kind of stepped on him and said, "You're fucking staying there." And security came out of the store and went, "Thank you. The police are called. They're on their way." And they wouldn't let go of the guy until the cops got there.
Pinned him down.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 people you don't mess with in life, and that's a Marine and an old man with a gun. Because an old man with a gun, he's like I'm about dead anyway. I don't care if they throw me in jail. I ain't got long left anyway.
Or even an old man with a cane.
Well, it used to be a cane. Now you got to have a gun.
Well,
I won't mess with an old man because an old man has two things that is real scary: old man strength and old man speed.
Yeah.
And you can't outrun the old man's speed. Trust me. I said the fuck you to dad.
Ooh.
I was about 15 and I was 30 feet away. I turned around and made 3 steps and I was flat on my back.
He took you out. See, old people know right where to hit you too. They ain't messing around with you.
Yeah, my dad used to say, young man will hurt you, and old man will kill you.
They take you out quick.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to get in a boxing match with any young kid. But if I have to go at him one time, I know right where I'm going to hit him.
Buddy I grew up with, another one, one's a Marine, one's Special Force, and they were talking, and they said there's 3 things you don't fuck with: Marine, Special Forces, or the Navy SEALs. Which I don't know how true and what order they are. But
Don't mess with none of them.
Nope.
You get a guy in the military that's young and strong, you that's a guy you don't want to fight. Unless you're an equal.
hell, I remember our ROTC teacher in high school, he was a Marine. He had us do PT. It didn't matter if you just got a gym class.
And Scotsman. True.
Our PE coach when I was in junior high was a Marine, an ex-Marine. And we used to have to run a mile for PE in his class. And he would give you a half a mile head start. And everyone that he would catch, he had a boat paddle that he cut down and made a paddle out of where you could grip it like a bat. He called it the fungo. And if he caught you, you got one lick from the fungo. He never caught me. He never killed me. It's gone. But every now and then somebody be, and his theory was to try to get people in shape. That was his whole thing behind being, a hard ass about it. Even back then, he couldn't stand to see people that were lazy, and stuff like that. He couldn't stand it, which is understandable. He was a Marine, so.
Yep.
He was a good guy, though. I mean, he didn't really. I mean, back then they paddled you, but he didn't. When you saw that paddle, it put the fear in you. The look of the paddle hurt worse, and because he wouldn't swing it that hard. I mean, he'd knock you across the room if he wanted to. But.
Oh, by the way, Bonnie, thank you.
For what?
I was in chat earlier, chatting away with everybody, and I looked up and I'm like, I'm blue. When did that happen? I didn't know.
I don't know.
Well, you're up north and it's cold up there.
True.
I don't know, Bonnie. Dorinda, I think you've been blue for a long time.
You know what? I never noticed till tonight that I was blue.
Yeah.
It takes observation. Like she said, knowledge is power. Like I said earlier, my knowledge is flexibility.
Yeah, Dorinda, I believe you'd have a cold beer sitting on a snowbank.
Damn right I would. I've done it.
Bad to me when I was a lineman. I used to take my Dr. Peppers and lay them on the dash and turn the defroster on high and keep them hot. They're like, why don't you just drink coffee? I said, coffee's terrible.
I wish I didn't like coffee, but I do.
I can only have coffee in the morning. 2 cups of coffee. If I have 3 cups, I'm okay. Any more than that, I'm spinning out of control. Completely out of control.
That's me.
I'll get the largest one they have, and if they got caramel and chocolate there, I'll put 10 creams, 10 sugars, 10 squirts of fucking chocolate, and 10 squirts of caramel. So by the time I'm done, it's not coffee.
Oh my God.
It's syrup.
It's called diabetic coma in a cup.
Yeah. It'll get you cranked up, though.
We used to get cowboy coffee when we were kids.
What's that?
Probably more milk than coffee.
Coffee.
So that's not coffee that tastes like a cowboy?
Cowboy coffee is bull milk. You know what bull milk is, huh?
Well, I haven't tasted a cowboy, so I don't know.
Lick him on the back of his neck. He likes that.
Huh. And you know this why?
No comment.
The dog disappeared.
Maybe he got a phone call.
Maybe. It just worked out pretty good.
Truck's still there, but he's disappeared too. He must be sitting down or walked away or something.
I went to get him another plate of that food. It looked pretty good.
That's true too.
You know how canned
I love the
green
way
beans.
dog educated somebody on white racism the other day.
Don't start talking from across the room when I don't know you're going to talk. Go ahead, Chuck.
That chicken spaghetti was hollering for me. I had to go get it.
Told you. You laugh. I said he probably went to go get some more food.
Yeah. It did. It's set up already.
What were you gonna say, Bonnie?
You know how canned green beans are really plain tasting?
Yeah.
Have you ever put bouillon in them? It is so good.
No, but I put bacon in them.
That or bacon
Well,
grease.
yeah,
I'll pull the water off and fry them in bacon grease.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon and onions, yes, that's the best. But if you're in a pinch, 1 cube of bouillon or some flakes, whatever you have, in the green beans, it makes them taste much better.
I might have to remember that. I don't think I've tried that one.
I don't let flakes in my house, so. But I keep a big thing of bacon grease by it, and I'll do that every time I even like getting those Italian flat green beans, and I'll just a couple of tablespoons of bacon grease and fry them up.
We normally just use seasoning, different kinds of seasoning for, like when we put a can of beans on the stove or field peas or something like that.
My favorite essential oil is bacon grease.
Yep.
Essential oil.
Of course, it's hard to beat a big pat of butter in anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Better in everything.
Mm-hmm.
I only use the real butter. Those girls, they'll buy that country crock junk.
Well, these two dumbasses out.
Yep. Country crock, all that is margarine, and that's just one step away from plastic.
Yeah.
Corn oil, bacon grease, and butter is the only kind of stuff here. I don't use canola because they use part of canola to make poison to kill insects.
They use vegetable oil. Ew, bacon and butter and bacon grease sandwich. Ew.
We keep this. We keep this by the stove, and a lot of the seasoning, a lot of like beans and stuff. Like you
Wait,
use
I can't
through our
see it.
we'll just put some of this in there. This stuff's made in New Iberia, Louisiana. It's pretty good. It doesn't. It the problem with these little like Tony's. Tony's is good, but the problem with Tony's is it has a lot of salt in it,
Yep.
and if you're not careful, it'll overpower whatever you're trying to do. So we use this occasionally, but lately we've been using this brand, and it's been a little better.
You ever mix you up any Emerald Essence?
Not too often. Not.
I like it. I
Heavy.
leave the salt out.
Yeah. But they all these seasonings have a lot of salt in them. But you can find some that aren't that doesn't have as much.
That's why I like to make mine.
Yes. See, like like this Tony's, it has 340 milligrams, and then this other one
For what?
has 290.
For what?
Salt.
A teaspoon, or
Yeah.
I mean, how much of a serving?
With a quarter of a teaspoon. Yeah.
Holy cow!
Mhm.
Okay, that's a lot.
It's a lot of salt.
They say about 2/3 of the thing of Tony's is salt.
Yeah, that's why we don't. I mean, when this first came out, everybody was using it.
And
There's
the
a lot.
salt free tastes like paper that's seasoned.
Well, if you get low sodium, it's not as bad, but it's hard to find that. So,
To me, it's got an odd taste. It might be because it's salt substitute in it.
yeah, they do something else to it. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't taste the same.
Got a buddy of mine that he watches his salt because of heart problems. He buys Mrs. Dash and puts cayenne in it. He said that's his Tony.
Black one.
I'm reading what Black Watch put on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's keep that on. As you can tell, I kind of agree.
Red, I like that too.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, Carl.
It says it's ground up cardboard.
Carl, place I used to work at was Irish coffee. They called it. The old lady that worked there. We'd pour Bushmills, shot of Bushmills in a cup of coffee for everybody. And she drank that coffee all day long like that. Said she lived to be like 96.
Yeah.
She's probably pickled.
Yeah.
Red, that's the way we made our homegrown green beans.
Dog fight.
They're just barking. I think a cat went by them.
Mm.
Yeah, your cat's sitting in the middle of the damn floor.
Yeah, discernment. Slap Your Mama's got a lot of sodium in it too. I mean, they all do. They really, you know.
I try to cook as much as I can with that pink salt, but it tastes like you need to add salt when you use it.
What?
Powdered creamer? Wow, that's interesting.
Make some of the fireworks.
Yeah. The
Hello?
stuff, if you actually look at it, is an explosive.
Creamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coffee mate.
Yeah, really flammable. Then that Hershey bar that John John's got over there, that'll burn like a candle and drip like melted plastic.
Yeah, it's like fire starter. Hey.
I can't believe that.
That's it.
Well, I don't know why I bought all that stuff. So did you hear me that I said that I found a propane heater for sale
No. Awesome.
for $100? And I
Is
was
that for
like,
your house in case the power goes out or for your new house?
for the other one.
Ah. Well, I keep it handy just in case. For
Yeah,
a bit, anyway.
yeah, because I can run it with just those 5-gallon.
Red,
For
how
a
do you
little
make
bit.
your own creamer with coconut milk based? Please.
What brand is it, Bonnie? Do you know? What does it look
Dearborn.
like?
It's a Dearborn. It
Mhm.
looks pretty good size because it has 8 bricks in it.
Oh, it's a floor. It's a floor space heater
Yes,
with the fire bricks in it.
yes,
That's the old school kind. That's the
yes.
kind we had when we lived in the country. That's the
Yep.
only heat we had.
Yeah, that's what I had in
They
our
ran
rent
off
house.
natural gas. The ones we had.
Yep. It's a good thing to have. And $100 is cheap for one of those.
What is it?
Propane heater.
Yeah, I watched
Dearborn.
somebody install one the other day. It was one of them ones that looked like a fireplace with a wood mantle around it.
Mm-hmm.
He bought
That's
the
what Laura.
propane.
I was telling Laura about it because I said, you need to go pick it up. Because it's like 2 towns up. And she's going that way anyway. And she said, what is that? And I said, remember whenever we had the rent house? And she goes, oh, you mean the little fireplace? And I said, well, you probably thought it was a little fireplace, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it ventless? I don't know what that means, honey.
It ain't gonna have a riser coming off of it or a stack. So yeah,
No, it's just a
burns propane in the house. Which that's fine. I wouldn't put it full blast in a small room that's closed, but it ain't any worse than people having gas heaters in their house all through the years. I got 2 of them here, and both of them have a pilot on them. So if the pilot goes out or it quits burning, it shut off.
yeah. We always had, well, not always, but most of the time we had gas heat, and that's so I'm not afraid of propane. I haven't had anything blow up on me yet.
Yeah, we got our heat and air conditioners all electric, and I ran it the first year we were out here through 1 month until that bill came, that $900 bill to try to keep the house 75 degrees with an electric heater. That stopped. I put it on 62 and hooked the gas heat up to it.
Did you close the doors?
To the outside.
$900 bill?
Yep, it stayed on. They got the thermostat in the same room the attic's in, or the attic door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they would put the thermostat where the airflow is, right? Because it's directly below where you put the filter in the ceiling. And
A lot of them are like that. Do you know why they do that?
Get the temperature to there to shut off.
Because that's how you get your percentage from your temperature gauge to your return air.
Yeah.
A lot of houses are. It's by design.
And that Joseph was talking about in the wall. My in-laws had that in the bathroom. It's a little bitty wall gas heater.
Yeah, the little ceramic looking one.
Yeah.
Yes. And they did a really good job in the bathroom trying to take a
Those things
shower.
are great till you stick your leg against one of them getting out of the shower like I did when I was a kid.
Right.
I slipped on the floor, bumped my knee against it, and I remembered it was there after that.
Yes, Joseph, and I know about the carbon monoxide. We had a hospital about 30 miles from us, and everybody knows everybody in the towns all around us, pretty much. And there was a group of doctors from that hospital. They went hunting somewhere up there where y'all got elk or whatever, and they were in a cabin, and they all died because they didn't vent the house any, or the cabin,
Mm.
from the gas heat. It was really sad because
Yeah.
I think there was about 7 of them.
We get people die every time we have a hurricane down here because they'll buy a generator and they'll put it too close to the house, inside the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside the house.
Did you hear
Yeah.
about them people last year in Shreveport that died? They were older people. Put a charcoal grill in the house because all the heat was out.
Yeah, I know. They
Mm,
do that. It's a lot of people. Well,
They
a
shut
couple,
them.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
a couple of places down here was, I guess, high crime areas, and the people were worried that somebody would come steal the generator, you know. And so they'd put it in the garage and then close the garage door. You know, just stupid stuff.
well, and that's what happened in Snowmageddon. That's why so many people died. They went out to their cars to get warmed up, parked in their garages, closed up. Well, there's
Right.
instant suicide.
Yeah.
I don't know if probably most everybody listening has seen a generator, and they've probably seen it in a box. When you open the box and remove it, it's got labels on it telling you how to set it up. And I don't know, for whatever reason, people don't read them. I mean, they just don't, you know.
We had a family of 5 died just by the border in Canada. I'm not sure where in Canada because I didn't read the whole article. But they died because they were trying to sneak across the border to get out of Canada. And the bad weather came. And they just died of carbon monoxide on the road to get out of Canada.
Wow.
A family of 5.
What'd they do? How'd they get?
I have no idea how they did it, but I guess they froze to death. I'm not really sure. But it got really, really cold. And when they found the car, it was still running and they were dead.
Must have had an exhaust leak or something.
Could be.
Hell of an exhaust leak.
So
It
if
was,
I don't know how would that happen unless I don't know much about snow, but if you were packed in snow and the exhaust couldn't flow away from the car, maybe it would seep up in it.
Yeah, it seeped through.
I don't know how
Come
that
through
would work.
I can see
It'll
that.
stay under the car and it'll end up working its way up.
it's
Yeah,
it's it's
If you
It's
jam
under-
the tailpipe and it
it's
doesn't
under-
stall the engine,
well, it's under investigation right now, but who knows if we'll ever find out what happened to the family.
that's sad.
It's very sad, especially when you find out that they were trying to get the fuck out of Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of your heating stuff and air conditioning uses outside air. It pulls it from the outside instead of recirculating the inside air. That might have been what it was. Snow around it, sucking air, sucking exhaust into the heat.
Yeah.
Gigi, I heard they were just at the border, but they died before they could get across. I have no idea.
Okay, in private chat, I dropped a video. Bonnie, you definitely do not want to play this.
Okay.
The title is Bombshell. Nurse testifies that none of the millions
My name is
of
Nicole.
CV people died from the CV.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
And she was part of the research team having to do with the AIDS thing.
Yeah, I heard the statistics of the deaths are from what was used for treatments in hospitals. That was the cause of death. Being put on air and then the shot they gave you. Begins with a rim.
I thought it was the vents.
That's what I'm talking about. They do that and they give them a poke too. Here, I'll type the word out.
You know what?
Okay. I'm going to drop that into regular chat, and I'm going to delete it in about 10 seconds, so everyone flag it.
You see that, Bonnie?
In private.
Yeah. The rim. Last count I had, about 50% of the people that died in the hospital was from that.
Oh, yes. I heard that too.
And Mr. T said his pokey was all the different mixture of the things that we talk about that helps. That was his explanation of a vacation.
D-Dog, I've got 2 family members, and one of my best friends died from. I mean, I can, 100%.
Black Watch, not at all. If you have jokes, tell them. We all need to laugh.
We're not usually very serious here.
Mm-mm.
Well, I have a friend in Riverside, California. He works at a virology lab, so I sent that video to him, and he sent it back to me, and he authenticated it.
Oh, wow.
So
I watched
otherwise, because it's on Crenshaw's page, and I think he's a hack, I wouldn't have shared it at all.
Right.
I watched about 10 seconds first beginning. I won't watch it later. That girl up there talking, I've seen her on something else before talking about stuff.
Yep.
I think she's a doctor or something, ain't she? Scientist, one of the two. Or both.
She's one of the top specialists having to do with virology.
Yeah,
She knows her stuff.
definitely Black Watch. Believe me. I agree. We gotta have something to laugh about.
Either cheer you up or depress you, dance in front of the mirror naked.
Count how many things flop around.
Yeah. I still can't believe, I don't know if I told you all about it. Scared the hell out of myself getting out of the shower the other day.
Yes, you did. And that's what I said. I'm surprised you didn't shoot yourself.
Looked like a fat guy trying to climb in a window.
Come out.
I guess Black Watch wasn't on here the other night with the Wiggle Pickles.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Have you went and bought any yet, Bonnie?
No. I don't want my pickles to wiggle. Don't get me started.
Yeah, Shane, put your Wranglers on and show her your camel toe.
You got soap in those bathroom?
Go ahead.
Joel's bathroom.
Make sure he ain't in the shower in there.
He's not. He's in there
All
on
right.
the toilet.
What's wrong with Squirrel? Her camera's broke.
She's being a brat. Her and Shane.
There's
both.
something new.
My name is Nichols.
It's all right. We can talk more to each other in chat. I don't know.
Sorry.
The COVID pandemic, I've
What is happening?
actually been rebranded.
Yeah, it's all weird.
Sorry for that. I apologize.
Are you ready to jump in the shower?
Bonnie, kick Gigi out. Kick her out.
No squirrels allowed.
What? Whoops. Excuse me a second.
Yeah, I'll give you a chocolate swirl.
Black watch.
We were just talking about that with Craig the Hunter.
All right, who? Black
Oops,
watch.
sorry.
Whose altar are you?
Who's altered? What?
Altar.
Did I miss something? What's on the altar?
He's cutting him jokes. He sounds like Craig.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoever it is, that's somebody else's.
because
second.
I was just telling Laura about, because Craig has to have a surgery, so we were all giving him a hard time, and it's funny, we were all talking about the shoulder gas.
Camo.
Exposure killed it. Do they still wear kilts? They only do that on special occasions, don't they?
I don't see anybody wearing kilts around here.
Well, we're not in Scotland.
Guys in miniskirts, maybe, not kilts, huh?
Men in tights, those kind of things.
You're a unicorn boy. Oh, that was a Mr. Green Jeans reference.
Only at night.
Did you get anything started on your little house, Bonnie?
No. What's today? Tuesday?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going out there Thursday to see if they have my meter up. I kind of need the meter but I'm also going to measure for plumbing, and hopefully I got the floor plan down the way it's going to go. My checker kind of checked out on me, so I don't know.
Yeah, definitely need electric around here lately. It's like air conditioning in the morning and heat in the evening.
Yes.
Why don't you just not do either one and just be happy?
Open the windows.
Yeah,
Fresh
just
air.
open the windows and it'll be even temperature year round.
Really good.
Yeah.
Not
It's
here.
kind of cool.
Maybe get a box fan.
It's kind of cool for the windows to be open, and we all have allergies here.
A box fan? Well, that'll help the girls out. What about the boys?
Stop.
They make flashlights for that.
What am I missing? What are y'all talking
These
about?
conversations can go south so damn fast.
No.
Yeah.
Well, y'all just went right over my head. I have
Well-
lost my stream here.
That's fine. My brain is giving me the silent treatment today.
Yeah.
Ah,
There you go.
I like that one. As I said, knowledge went out the window earlier today.
Dog, you seen that hoodie that they're showing on Facebook that's got a stick man humping the A and around and says basically fuck around and find out.
I haven't been on Facebook in 6 or 8 years. I don't even know if I still have an account.
Mine's on there. I just happened to see it pop up. It stays logged in. Everybody's like, well, how come you don't answer me when I message you? I wasn't going to call. I said, call me on the phone. I said, don't text. Fuck, if you want to text, you might as well Morse code somebody.
Yeah, Joseph, why don't you explain that to Bonnie? Why not? This conversation's gone to the dump anyway, so might as well.
Well, I've done my damage. I can just leave now.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I have box fans, and I don't know what's so funny about that. I'm sorry.
That's why the old women wear them
Big
long,
dog, you got to explain it.
why the old women wear them long baggy dresses. It's like a box fan without electric.
Squirrel. Don't call me squirrel. Gigi's a squirrel.
Big dog, it's getting kind of late, huh?
Yeah, it's almost past my bedtime.
All of a sudden.
Yep.
Look how the time flies.
Hey, Bonnie, you know how come men rub their eyes or women rub their eyes in the morning? Somebody else can tell her why.
You ask me a question and you say somebody else has to tell me why?
I'm figuring everybody knows the answer to it. Women rub their eyes in the morning because they don't have nuts to scratch.
Oh, God.
That was a good one, Chuck.
Had a picture when she said
Hey,
it was
Lily.
like- Yes, Joseph, I remember that. Okay, the kilts and the blue and okay. I think I know what y'all are talking about. Good Lord.
John's dying over there.
Oh, shit. I'll kill him. Oh. Bonnie's going to
Good.
kick us all out. He's coming.
I'm gonna kick who out?
So you're going to kick us all out if we don't stop.
No, I'm not.
She's going to figure out what we say.
I know. I'm gonna go back and watch this, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna kill them.
Blowing up my phone 3 o'clock in the morning. You dirty no good.
I'll get. Yeah, there's a few I can do that too. Oh, why do they call that a box?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Winner, chicken dinner.
gosh. Whew, you're gonna make my
Okay,
face break out.
John fell out of his chair. D-Dog just.
What's that squeaking noise? Sounds like a squirrel running real fast. Is that a hamster wheel I hear?
I guess I missed a lot of life. I don't.
Gigi said she tried to save you. She
No, I
has a
didn't.
box fan, she's telling you.
Oh, you texted me. I don't know where my phone is.
You should have been up here, Gigi, so you could save her.
Yeah.
Now it's your fault. It's all your fault now.
Bad
Yeah.
squirrel. Bad squirrel.
So now when a guy tells you he wants a box lunch, you know what he's talking about.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep, nothing like eating at the Y.
See, and I've heard all those, and I didn't. Oh God.
You trying to say it all flew over your head?
Yes.
And wouldn't you know we were talking about all this and it's Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
The chances of that.
Yeah, go figure.
It is Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday. Oh, well.
John, even
Okay, I thought it was Monday. Never mind. That means I have to go to work tomorrow. Damn it.
Bonnie, you heard Taco Bueno, huh?
Have I heard what?
Taco Bueno.
Taco Bueno?
Good
No.
night, Pat.
You leaving, Dorinda?
No, Pat's leaving.
I
Night,
thought you-
Pat. Thanks for coming by.
Pat's from Cam's channel.
Yep.
Yeah, good to see you, Pat.
Okay, Blackwatch uses WD-40. Begin to think Blackwatch is just kind of a little odd.
Well, it loosens the squirrel's nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Rocky Mountain Pebbles.
Movie line. I could eat.
Bonnie,
it.
look what Joseph just put. Have you ever heard that reference before?
No, I have not. Is that why Shane is always saying peachy?
Yep.
That's to loosen those, Bonnie.
I'd say he's got a whole can of WD on those things.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a stupid question. Loosen them from what?
So they flow freely.
Gives them the commando effect.
But you got to be careful loosening them up too much. You sit on them and then you're in a world of trouble.
God, y'all are just educating. Okay, this is not what I meant by the knowledge is power. Because the guys I hung around with didn't talk like all that.
We're informing you what they've been innuendoing around you.
Maybe
Or in
I
South
just
Texas.
didn't catch it then either.
South Texas terms in your winder.
You win.
There you go. Blow that picture up. That's how
We are having fun, Black Watch.
No,
Oh,
no.
I love that one.
God, that one hurts.
That's how the other squirrel got the way he was. That was him an hour earlier.
Hang on, let me see.
Yeah, that poor dude there, man.
Oh,
That's what you call patience. I bet that poor squirrel wouldn't even bite you if you went over to pick him up.
Well, look at him. He's dead. He ain't even alive. Dead.
Looks like
We
he's
see his
praying,
little paws together. He's praying for death.
praying for WD-40.
You'd be happy to see a hawk fly by.
He'd be like, kill me, please.
Yeah, that's what he got stuck there.
Yeah.
That was him an hour later.
So that's what guys mean when they say they're hung. They're hanging by their balls.
Nice smiley face, Chuck.
My squirrels hid their nuts.
Yeah, he missed that one. He didn't hide them well enough. I bet she sees a bird feeder now, they suck up.
Yep.
Okay, Patrick, is that a joke you're telling her?
I don't know. I was reading that too.
Chinese place is Wanghan.
Yeah, Joseph, and it was cream of some young guy was his specialty.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody was telling, I don't know where I was even, and they were like, go to Bonnie's. I think it's called Bonnie's Room. And I'm like, no, that doesn't sound good. And, but I couldn't say anything. It was the end of the. It's like, oh, well.
Bonnie's Playhouse.
No, we're not going to do that. No.
Then you start getting letters and be like, Dear Bonnie. What does this term mean? My husband says all the time. I'll ask my panel tonight.
Oh my gosh. Gigi, you
See
got to
there,
come
Black
down
Watch.
here. We have got to talk. No, it's not a
Bonnie
bordello.
Bordello. Ah!
No. No.
Wow.
All right, I'm changing my name again. Campfire.
See you later, Watch.
Okay, Black Watch. Tell Ken I said hello. I'll get by there soon and hang with you guys.
Take care, Black Watch. Thanks for coming by. Bonnie's Beach. Oh, God, somebody's down there. Uh-oh.
That's how all the good movies start, Gigi.
Hi, Shane.
Hello, Shane.
45 minutes later, still waiting.
Sorry. Have you been down there that long?
No, just 42 minutes.
Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Dorinda. Hey, Chuck. Hey, D-Dog. Shane.
That
I was going to say, what?
No, I'm picking on him because that's what Mike did him the other night. He was saying hello to everybody, and he got to Shane. He goes, Shane.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's usually
Gigi.
not real excited about seeing me.
Yes, Gigi, we need to have a woman-to-woman talk.
Well,
Yeah.
you and him not
Hell,
getting
what the
along.
hell good would that do? Y'all just have to borrow the same box fan. Yes, Joseph, I was just hanging out in the back. She just let me hang around there, for a while.
It's a shame we can't see the back room because we would help you out, but
Yeah,
Shane had
well,
to come in.
apparently that thing is a elusive critter that no one can see.
Shane had to hang out at the back door in the back room, huh?
She keeps me hidden well.
So how you doing?
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Well, I was doing pretty good till you pulled me up on screen. I was having fun just hanging out by myself in the back, typing on my other screen.
Some of that white privilege.
I don't see you saying that you were. I don't see no knock knock or anything.
Oops, did
Well,
I say
Shane,
that
you were back there
live?
for over an hour, huh?
I don't know why I'd have to knock on my own house. I mean, come on. You say this is my house. So, I mean, come on, hon. You try to carry my last name, at least let me in the friggin' door.
You got to find a window, huh?
Should I have to sneak in through the cellar?
Okay, make me feel like a dog. Thank you.
That's where they keep the box fans in the cellar, though, ain't it?
Right next to the WD-40.
Look, John found someone to talk to.
that's my son. Just come out.
Oh,
Mike's
great. I
here.
got
Everyone
caught
better
up
shape
here.
up.
Look who showed up. Liberty
Hello,
Warrior. And I
everybody.
just showed
Now
up
you're-
on panel. He's going, you've been here all night. You want to come on mine. I can hear him now.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Mike.
Sorry.
No, what?
Yeah, at Liberty, if you click in now, she might let you in about an hour.
Let you in.
No, now I can see the bottom row because you're on it.
I was on it in the back room.
Shane, she'll let him in right away. That'll make you feel even better, huh?
Look,
It won't bother me. I hope she does. She was just trying to save me for later. I know what she was pulling.
Well, what is she pulling? Tell us.
The box fan.
That's some of your damn business right there, John. You're getting a little personal on there.
You spraying it out? Go ahead and finish it. We're all family here.
Well, you done said at your house, honey.
Good night, Liberty Warrior. And Gigi says, I will vote for Shane. He just got up on panel. I don't know what she's saying, but hey.
See you, Mike.
I know he was like Karen gone. He just checking up on me and he's leaving, and then now it makes me feel bad.
Just keeping tabs on you.
Yeah.
Making sure you behave.
Wow, Carl.
Wow.
Liberty has priority clearance. Shane is just a sidekick. That's like bat ramming Rodham.
Bat ram and throbbing, huh?
Well, I'll say you've got more clout than I do. Mike does.
What?
Mike has more clout than I do. Is that the word, clout?
No, he don't. He's just a man. He puts his britches on one nugget at a time, just like you do, Bonnie. He's just a dude, man. He's a good guy.
How you know Bonnie don't put hers on both legs?
He knows
At
what
the same time,
She might sit
that's
on the
only
bed
them.
and put 'em on.
Well, and that's only the Rockies going to buy her. She says, I don't like wearing Rockies. They give me a wedgie. Yes, I'm buying you 2 pair. D-Dog,
even
correct me
think-
if I'm wrong. There's nothing better looking than a woman in a pair of Rockies.
No.
I prefer the Levi's, but
What's Rocky?
Thank you, Chuck.
I always
Levi's
They're
like
just
501s
like
are
your
cool
butt
too.
crack jeans.
I'd rather see him in just a pair of sandals.
yeah.
Okay, what's a rocks?
Rocky
Rockies.
jeans. And
Oh, okay.
I don't even think they make them anymore, do they?
Yeah, well, they're called lawmen now.
Lawman?
God bless liberty.
See you later, man.
Yep.
Night, night.
Night, Mike. I enjoyed your show today.
Boy, Cage can get wound up, can't he?
I thought he was pretty calm tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see him getting wound up. I mean, he'll drop more F-bombs than Jeff B could even think
They're
of.
going to get wound up. It's a
Oh.
historic time over there right now for those guys.
Well, yeah. I can
No,
No,
understand.
he's excited. He's in a good mood, and I'm glad to see that he's finally getting comfortable with it because he's finally seeing movement.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if America would just pull the cork out of their ass and get something done.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
I was just going to say.
Good
I
luck.
would be that
Exactly, D-Dog.
excited
We're
if I
not
was
suffering
seeing-
enough yet.
Yeah. I would be that excited if I was seeing that happen in here. So I totally understand that.
Well, you told me 3 nights ago you get excited about something else. So which one is it?
What was that?
Shane.
And what was that?
Some excitements we don't talk about in public.
Oops, you forgot to send that memo.
Yeah, no peachy.
Oh, that's the one about bacon grease and a feather, right?
I thought it was bacon, grease, and butter.
Bacon, grease, and butter. Thank you. Somebody
Yeah, no
paid
shit.
attention.
Yeah, but the feather will make it more fun.
A
Shane's
feather.
involved. Shane's involved, so you need the whole damn chicken.
It better be a Cornish one. If it comes out looking like a turkey, I'm out of here.
You can't relate to some topics. Are you talking about here, Gigi? And 6 AAA batteries. We don't need no batteries.
Bonnie, you know the difference between erotic and perverted, huh?
No.
Erotic, you use a feather. Perverted, you use the whole bird.
Oh, God.
John Dunn, you almost spit that out.
I knew that. I'd heard that one before.
Probably
I can't believe you was going to say it.
Yeah,
I can.
Y'all
Yeah,
so nasty.
that was kind of calm compared to some of it earlier. Especially the noises I was hearing when y'all talk about box fan.
Well, it all has to. Never mind, Joseph.
Start hearing them noises like that.
Sounded like my classroom.
Well, we're talking about food,
Hi,
so we might as well
Victor.
talk about Taco Tuesday and the box fan.
And nuts.
Kilts. I think kilts is what started
Kilts.
this whole thing.
Joseph, for some reason, I think you're full of shit.
Joseph, I know better.
Joseph, we know all about your morals.
Yeah. Well, keep telling your own story.
Wow, 29 people in here.
29. Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's like they're talking dirty.
Victor's
Well,
a sane one. He'll keep the chat calm.
Camo is probably 100% correct.
I'd give him 200%.
Yeah. We try to keep it clean-ish.
Yeah, Carl, I'm like, yeah.
Maybe
give it
even
the
John.
old, we give it the old spit clean. We don't use,
Ain't no Ajax, but it's close, huh?
Well, we don't use, bleach or Clorox or what do they call that other stuff? Vinegar.
Just a slight whore bath.
Oh, good God.
You had to bring up the vinegar, didn't you? You had to do it. You just,
7-Up.
7-Up in a bottle.
Yeah.
Shaking, not stirring.
That was usually pretty good.
And see, even back then they knew that quinine helped, John. It kills all them viruses.
Oh, I got the sweetest fish out.
You're supposed to stick them on the end of a purple crayon.
Oh, Victor.
I see you eating healthy now, D-Dog. That's good.
I'm eating fish instead of Pop-Tarts all the time.
Eating healthy. Good.
Well, fish is good for you, right?
Yes, it is. Right.
Okay, then I got it hooked up.
That's redfish, so that's even better for you.
Okay, if you want to believe there's fish in there.
It is.
Look, it says fish.
Fish.
Goldfish says fish too, but
well, and D-Dog, I will have, no, okay, I probably shouldn't go here, but I'm going to. There's a lot of things that say fish, and it wasn't a true fish.
Mm.
Talking about like
They're
Taco
good.
Tuesday.
You can't deny it. They're good.
did my volume all of a sudden go down? I didn't hear a word of that. Of course, he probably made it where I couldn't hear a word of that.
I did.
Well, Bonnie, you had more entertaining things to talk about when I was in the background. I guess I'm going to have to go to the backstage just to listen from far.
Shane, we're glad you're up here.
Yes.
I'm glad one of you are.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one up here that's glad you're up here.
I ain't got no problem with Shane. I like old Shane.
Who?
Which I don't matter. So
Who?
Exactly.
Garrett.
you talking about Mike's sidekick? Is that what you mean?
Martinis.
You're one of the Cape Crusaders. Be happy, huh?
Yeah, I'm Captain Throbbing, member.
Look at Dorinda.
Holy shit.
And his superpower is tongue braille.
And when no one's around, you're a Yankee.
I was born in Illinois.
Yankee with a hanky.
Yep, just screaming, I love me, I'm the best, I'm the best.
I tried that, and I woke up the next morning calling myself a liar.
That
Did you feel dirty?
Did you still have respect for yourself?
Do what?
Did you still have respect for yourself?
I touch myself. I want you. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. I love myself very much so.
Joseph.
Here you go, Carl. You want to hear a joke?
hello,
Guy sitting at a bar.
1911.
Carl, a guy sitting in a bar drinking shots of whiskey, and a guy walks up behind him and watching. He's got like 4 or 5 of them sitting in front of him. He walks up, he goes, damn, celebrating? He goes, yep. He goes, what are we celebrating? He goes, my first blowjob. He slams back another shot. He's got 5 sitting in front of him. He goes, here, I'll buy you a shot. Everybody's got to have that special. He goes, hell, them 5 didn't do it. He goes, that next one ain't going to get that taste out of my mouth either.
Bonnie, can you repeat what you just said?
Oh God. What?
Say it like you mean it, Bonnie.
Shane.
I asked you to repeat what you said. What you said was on you.
You cigarette.
That's what I said too.
You know, any other host would have done kicked us all out by now.
She's probably blushing off cam.
Oh,
She's scared I'm going to make it as
by this
president.
point.
She's scared I'm going to make it to become president. She wants to be vice.
You ain't hung enough.
She is so red right now.
Yeah,
she's
neither's the
purple.
one in office either, but we don't complain about that yet.
But she's just the one before her, some big shoes to step in. Well, that was just first lady, but first it.
Bonnie, Victor says you got to make a sandwich.
Yep, we need some sandwiches.
It's porcupine balls tonight. Sorry, guys.
Porcupine balls.
Okay.
So how many porcupines did you get?
Yeah, because it doesn't sound like it's going to be very filling. I hope there's some soup or something on the side.
Got traps all over the yard, like for that squirrel, huh?
Uh,
You don't have to kill him, just walk up.
That squirrel was probably begging for Squirrel Friday, and he probably didn't care from where. Cut him off, get me out of here.
So I was saying, I imagine he would like walked up and let you do whatever you want, pull me off here, eat me, whatever. And we had a schnauzer a few years ago, and he caught a rabbit like that going through the cyclone fence. And that thing, you could hear it screaming all over the neighborhood. And the dog spit it out, and he had his junk in his tail. I didn't know a rabbit could make that kind of noise. It sounded like a baby screaming.
You never
Yep.
rabbit hunted much?
Yeah, I was going to say that's what we use when we go coyote hunting is we put a baby rabbit screaming, and usually you can use a baby screaming, and it does the same damn thing. Screaming and crying at night, record it. It'll draw them in.
You go rabbit hunting and you put a bad shot on a rabbit. Yep, that's what you hear.
Well, John, I'll give you this. She didn't throw us off. She throwed herself off.
I'm sitting here talking to y'all and I'm not getting any answers and I just looked down. Duh, you're muted. Damn.
We got another one of them there geniuses.
Squirrel.
Rabbits like screaming? Is that what y'all were saying?
Like
Yeah.
scream?
I don't
They
think
don't
they
bite.
like it. It's just there's times they don't have a choice. But yes, they will scream like a baby crying.
Oh. I thought you were saying that's how you catch them.
You catch coyotes with it. They'll come to see what it is, thinking it's a hurt baby or something.
They come because they think it's lunch calling is what they come to.
Easy
The coyotes.
But I swear I heard you say record a baby screaming
Yeah.
and take it with you and the rabbits will come.
No, coyotes.
Yeah, the coyotes will come.
Coyotes will come
Coyotes.
running thinking it's a baby rabbit.
Okay. Oh.
I think Lisa has something you might want to read.
That's right, Lisa.
Wow.
I'm not fooling it, Gigi. Maybe. Where did Gigi go?
She got her pencil down, writing the new stuff she's learning.
Yes, and the only thing it says on her notebook is quit acting like me so Bonnie quit following.
No, I went and found my phone and there's all these texts and I'm like a little late now.
All right, I'm gonna send you a text here in a minute, Bonnie. You ready?
You're gonna send me a what?
I'll send you a text.
Okay.
It's that thing that shows up on your phone, and you can read it sometimes.
I wish you could see what Gigi said.
You could forward it to us.
Red, no.
No.
Turn your camera on and put it up to the camera.
No, that's
I'll
not
have
a
a
good
look.
idea.
I can hear it now. Baby, what's a box lunch?
Thanks for the link. Oh, that was Camel Carl. Okay. Hard hat chin guard. Okay, well, I don't know what it means by that.
That's that thing that Bonnie wears, or that Gigi wears, so when she falls down when she's drinking too much, she don't have another scar on her
That's
chin.
right. I'm not falling.
Them things come with them little orange flags too, don't they?
The hell you talking about now?
That's what
Hard hat chin guard comes with that little orange flag.
Where does the flag go? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'm sure I don't want to know.
I'm talking about the special people flag, the little orange flag on a bike, a tricycle. They wear them on their belt.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to see here. Keep moving on. Just keep moving on. Nothing to see here. There ain't no train wreck.
Good one, Camel Carl.
See, Shane, we ain't the only ones with a dirty mind. Where's the flag go?
I see. Oh, I can't even comment.
Joseph has corrupted everyone in chat. He's corrupted them all.
Yeah, we're all kind of fucked up like a soup sandwich, ain't we?
What's a beaver?
Lisa. And Lisa, you would think that Gigi would come up and save Bonnie, but no.
No. And Dorinda's just sitting there because I'm pretty sure she don't know what the hell's going on either.
Yeah, but she ain't going to incriminate herself either, Bonnie.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
correct.
I was told as host I have to speak. But you're up here now, hun, in your house. You can take over.
Okay, I'll take over. I can make fun of you just as good as anybody on here.
There she goes.
Yep.
It's all you now.
All right. So what do we want to talk about now? John, D-Dog, Chuck, Dorinda.
It's about time to get back on food again, I guess.
I guess so. We're going to start talking about Little Smokies or something so Bonnie feels comfortable to jump back in on the conversation.
Little Smokies. Little
Yes.
Smokies, here's a fun fact. Little Smokies are good in crawfish boils.
Yes, they are. And beanie weenies have been proven to be good with beans.
That's a fact.
That's fine.
Okay, what's a beanie weenie?
It's what them guys that don't have much show to you.
Are those like
Dorinda.
mini weenies?
When
I
it
don't
looks like an innie and it's supposed to be an outie, that might be a beanie weenie.
Okay.
A Vienna sausage.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Dorinda, I actually make beanie weenies. And you take a weenie and you.
Oh, great. I can already hear your boys now. Mom, why'd you say that on national television? I make beanie weenies.
You take a weenie and then what?
You chop it up.
What are you doing with this weenie?
You put
Hey,
butter on
Miss
it.
Bobbitt,
You gonna crush
Bonnie,
the shit out of it.
you're going to chop up a weenie.
And then you brown it in a pot and you pour in pork and beans, and there's your beanie weenies. And my kids.
So
love
after that, it can't be sewn back on, can
it. No.
It can, but it's in layers.
it?
Oh God.
Yeah, I've seen that, Garrett. Here.
So Bonnie, what's the difference between men and pigs?
Not much. Oh.
Pigs don't go out, get drunk, and act like men.
Okay.
That's right.
But men act like pigs.
Yeah, we got to root around a little bit.
And then they eat you. Oh, I didn't say that. Shut up. I didn't say that. I mean,
Yeah, explain this one, Bonnie, please. I can't wait to hear the depth of this.
ow.
Eat what?
Then they come eat you. And she's smiling and giggling the whole time. I think that's maybe what they're looking for. Please
No.
act like pigs.
Because,
Eat me. I can hear it now.
damn it, Shane.
Hey, Bonnie.
And they're both
Bonnie.
muted.
He's like, it's Chuck. Don't answer him.
Hey, Chuck, go ahead. She's listening. She's just
I was going to tell her what the
Red.
difference them man bun wearing boys in San Antonio, what the difference in one of them and a microwave is, or a deep freeze. I'm sorry. One of them man bun wearing guys in San Antonio in a deep freeze. You know what the difference is? Deep freeze don't fart when you pull the meat out of it.
Oh my God.
I walked in hearing that.
Yeah, my 15-year-old walked in and he's red faced too.
Yeah.
Shower.
Did he let his hair down after that?
Do what?
Did he let his hair down after that?
They want to have a man bun. I told him if I ever catch one of them with, I'm gonna cut it off.
We just tell
So Bonnie, do you know the best way to eat a frog?
She's listening.
One leg over this ear and one leg over this ear.
And when you're doing that, if they ask you a question, you throw them like this.
Oh Lord, you guys.
You ever smelled mothballs?
How'd you spread their legs?
That's a whole one.
I'm stepping down, you guys. Have a great night. I love you all.
Shit's too deep for you, Dorinda, huh?
All right,
Yeah.
Dorinda.
No,
night.
I've got to go work in the morning, so I got to head down.
Have
Bye.
fun.
Good
Have a
night.
good day tomorrow.
Love ya.
See you
Love
later.
you.
Love you, bye.
I'm gonna get into these that are right.
All right, buddy. It's time for you to show back up. Where you been
Not
hiding?
doing this. Sorry, I did that. Oh my
Sounds like that guy in
gosh.
the truck commercials.
Was you talking to us again with your mute on?
No.
Good answer.
Bonnie's
that-
mute hour, huh?
Don't answer it, Bonnie. Lisa's giving me advice.
Okay, I won't tell no more jokes.
They're just jokes.
Yeah.
No one's made anything serious.
Joseph, when they say I'm corrupting them.
Have you learned anything tonight?
Me?
Yeah. Don't let them assholes on panel, huh?
Bonnie.
I mean, I haven't learned anything. You're always like this.
Yes, John.
What did the toaster say to the slice of bread? I want you inside me. I don't think she gets it. Shane, you want to explain that to her?
I'm waiting to hear the expression of them first.
And if the bread's too big, you got to put bacon grease on it.
And butter.
And butter. You got to have that butter in there.
That's hot. Was somebody backstage again?
I don't know.
saw
Is there?
some
You
flash.
tell us. You're the
We
only one
don't
that can
know.
see it.
We don't
Well,
know.
they're not now, but I thought I saw something flash. I don't know.
Victor says he'll take weenies for 500.
Here's one that'll make all the guys cringe. What do you call a cheap circumcision? A ripoff.
Oh God. Ow.
Make us
I
all
was going to
big.
call it a little different, but okay, that works too.
Ken got too technical for you. Well, maybe you'll get a laugh now.
You know how they get circumcised in Arkansas? Kicked their cousin in the chin.
Wait, what?
You're joking, right, Bonnie?
What do you call the lesbian version of a cock block? A beaver dam.
I don't.
You don't get it.
I don't.
Running out of jokes. I don't have that many. My mind's not corrupted like D-Dog for some reason.
I got a ton of jokes, just none I can say here.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Bingo, D-Dog. Bingo.
I'm
I
only
gotta be
saying
very-
the clean ones I know.
Okay, Camo got it.
Little Johnny was taking a shower with his mother.
Oh shit.
There's an outside shower and is camping, taking a shower with his mother. And he looks at his mother and they're both naked. And he goes, Mom, what's that? She says, that's my beaver. He says, okay. Later that day, he's taking a shower with Grandma. Well, Grandma, what is that? She says, that's my beaver. So the next day he showered his mom. He says, Mom, what is that? And she says, that's my beaver. He goes, well, Mom, Grandma's beaver must be dead because its tongue's hanging out.
God.
Really?
I don't know.
Still, it was clean. I didn't say any bad words. I didn't say, hey, if y'all took it wrong, that was, yeah. You got a very vivid imagination, is all I can say.
I heard it a little different, but it's
They got the same point, though, didn't it?
yeah. The way I heard it was, what's that? Oh, that's where your daddy hit you with an axe. Good shot right in the.
Good shot.
I'm going to pray.
That's
for
kind of
you.
like what's the difference between a B and a C?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes, Red, please, would you pray for me a lot? I am going to, and I'm going to need some good firefighting suits for there.
So Shane, do you know what a Q is? It's a virgin O.
Bonnie,
I thought it was an excited O, but that might be a key though.
Bonnie, you might know this one. What do you get when you cross a dick with a potato?
Cross a what with the potato?
A dick with a potato.
That's what I thought you said. What the?
So much for keeping it clean.
Yep.
Dictator.
A dictator.
I already told you what my older brother told his wife right at our family reunion. She was screaming, hollering at him, telling me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And he says, hey, you must have misunderstood me in front of my family and everybody. He says, you must have misunderstood me. When I got with you, I told you I wanted a dictator, not a dictator. I giggled till my wife seen me and I shut up and just kind of went on about my business and went and played football. Bot.
Camo.
Now you can call it Bonnie's Madhouse.
No, I was just trying to call a bot out in there, but they got it. It was, Lisa. Fast fingering Lisa got it.
Bonnie,
Yes.
what does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common?
Nearsighted.
A wet nose.
God.
Seymour, I'm going to show you one more time.
I don't get it.
Oh, okay. Shane, would you explain that to D-Dog, please?
No, sir, I will not. And thank you very much for asking. You all come back next time to
Damn it.
Prices Inflated.
If the gynecologist ever asks you if you want him to numb it, tell him no.
Oh, me encouraged.
Bonnie said she's fixing to tell us a joke. Okay, everybody pay attention.
I don't know any. I know blonde jokes. I don't know any good jokes.
Perfect. We love them.
They're stupid blonde jokes, and y'all probably know them. They're from like forever ago.
All jokes are old. It's how you put your spin on it that makes it new. The American and the people's language have been around for 1,000,000 years. You think these jokes are new? No, they just change with time. So change it to make it fit your way of thinking it. Kind of.
I feel violated now. I'm so corrupted.
Honey, I said this says. Oh my. No, you didn't. Okay, he helped. Okay.
You're not muted, hun. You might want to mute when you talk to yourself.
I was reading chat.
No one believes it when I say that. Why in the hell are we going to believe it when you say that? They think I'm friggin' nuts.
Was it the WD-40 that started it or the kilt? I thought it was the kilt. Woman puts an ad in the paper looking for a man who wouldn't run away at the sight of commitment. Who wouldn't hit her and who could fulfill her sex.
Once again, you're talking to yourself, and if you're talking about the joke that was from 45 minutes ago, that is not an old joke, Bonnie. That was one that was from
Joseph,
45 minutes ago.
just put it there. And so I'm like, okay, that can't be the whole thing. So now 2 weeks go by and nothing. Finally, one day the doorbell rings. She opens the door and sees a no armed, no legged man.
How do you ring the doorbell?
Start over. What brought that to that? Woman puts an ad on the paper looking for a man. Couldn't run away. Okay. Wouldn't hit her. Wow. Joseph, that's not funny.
Sorry, Victor. I'll never try to sound like Dr. Phil again.
Oh, he
Sorry.
wasn't finished. What?
Practice your Kirk, Shane.
Somebody said you sound like Dr. Phil?
Yeah, Victor did. All right, Shane, you sound like Dr. Phil.
Where you saw
Black
the
watch.
Red.
Standing in the darkness. How do you expect
Oh, yeah.
Red, that is good. And I feel for you.
30 seconds. How do you last 30 seconds?
Dad drives by.
26 seconds of visiting. His pickup lines, brace yourself.
Then he looks at you and says, "How was it?"
Yeah, camera, that's bad.
Yes. How was what?
Oh my God. Yes, Black, you can tell a joke. Go ahead. Everybody else is.
If you can't cut the mustard, at least lick the jar. Huh? Look what Carl put.
Welcome to Kansas, Red.
Phil helped Oprah with a hamburger. Look where it got him.
I bet Bonnie feels right now like one time at band camp,
Yeah.
And then something about a flute, right?
Yeah. What this time?
You're not supposed to remember that.
That's kind of funny. Blackwatch said something about Oprah. She got arrested a few years ago. They lifted up her dress and found 250 pounds of crack.
Oh, goodness.
They call that a distributor, right?
Yep. And Ronald McDonald got arrested. Stuck his Big Mac in Wendy's Hot and Juicy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And it's old.
Yeah, but it's still good.
Yep.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie Mouse got divorced because she was fucking goofy.
Yep.
Joseph's got one for you, Bonnie.
I have no idea.
You have no idea what it said?
No, I have no idea what the banana said to the vibrator. Yeah, why are
Hey, Monty, you just in time to get educated.
Educated.
Bonnie, this is not the.
This ain't a prayer center.
You're going to have to go to Hawks when you leave here.
It's probably time to shut it down now, Bonnie.
Yeah, we don't want it to go off the rails.
Bonnie, quick, run. Run, dude.
Run. Run like a bunny.
Screaming like a child because a coyote.
It's gone a little wild tonight, Marty.
So Barney, do you know why Peter Pan flies?
If someone hit you in the Peter with the pan, you'd fly too.
That's right.
Me and my brother went to a bar, sat down, a beautiful blonde was at the end of the bar, and told my brother, so I'm going to go screw her brains out. No, you're not. No, you're not. So we have a few drinks. I get calmed down. I go down there and I visit for a while and come back. She said, I thought you was going to screw her brains out. And I said, yeah. I went down and started talking to her, figured out somebody done beat me to it.
Run, Forrest, run.
Was that Forrest Chump? I didn't read that one.
Man is charged with sexual harassment. When a woman talks dirty to a man, he's also charged $3.95 a minute. That's good. Sure, blame it on the drink.
Yep, there's a wiggle pickle again.
Yeah, I could have been retired now, Joseph. I wouldn't have ever called them numbers. First 15 seconds of that call is like $150, and it's $3.99 a minute for every minute out of that.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman and Invisible Man were laying on the beach making love. About that time, Superman's flying over and sees Wonder Woman laying on the beach naked, so he figures he's going to fly down and do his business real quick and gone. All of a sudden, Wonder Woman feels a bang and hears a squeal, and then she goes, "You said, what the hell was that?" And the Invisible Man goes, "I don't know, but it tore my ass up."
Now, Bonnie, what he just said was,
what, honey?
oh, nothing. I was just giving you shit.
I
I
can
made
do
it as
that.
clean as possible. The only bad word was ass.
Look at Bonnie.
She pops up Wonder Woman.
He's like, where's the Invisible Man at? Bring him out.
It gets much worse, and I'll show you Invisible Man. I'll disappear.
Yeah, but you might get your ass tore up.
Okay, I might hang around for a little bit longer.
When we get done, how many Hail Marys?
They ain't got enough for us.
To the food topic. I think it went a little off track, Victor.
Garrett, I got some yesterday. It was $2.91 for regular.
Victor, I think it got blowed out the window with that box fan.
Well, we were talking about peaches, and that didn't go well.
Well, Monty must have ran because I don't see him saying anything else.
I told him to run.
He's a smart man. He run as far as he could from this evening.
He probably started going through chat and said, "Yep."
He's probably in the back room, still waiting.
Yeah, he found your closet, huh?
Nothing's flickering down there.
Hey, Ken.
I should know better.
Hey, Ken, how's it going?
No.
I guess it's getting about that time for me.
Monty wants a link.
Please. Oh.
That would be the guy with the jokes.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna come up with.
Come on up for a minute.
Come on up.
Come on.
Yes, Lisa, I see that. I'm trying. For some reason, my hand is shaking. There we go.
You're probably thinking, I did like this channel.
You got your hand in them Wickles pickles again?
Married couple is lying in bed. The wife leans over and says, "I want you to say 30 minutes."
Bonnie said it's been messed up like a football bat.
Okay, Joseph, that one went over my head too. How many hands does it take to peel a banana? Where am I at? Where's the mouse? Oh God, I hope I didn't do anything to chat. Sorry,
no, it's still there.
Okay.
How many hands does it take to peel a banana? What did I do with the mouse? And where did chat go? What the hell are you doing over there, Bonnie?
I don't know.
I think there's a porn channel going on in Bonnie's near past or near future.
That's what was playing back.
She can't find the mouse.
That's what was playing backstage.
Bow chicka wow wow.
That's what I was thinking. Some of that Starsky and Hutch music.
Okay, we're not getting an answer. I don't know how many.
What?
How many hands to peel a banana?
Oh, you don't want me to answer that. Because this could lead to the Tijuana Donkey Show. That's all I'm saying.
Monty, it's already.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
2 miles
Bonnie, you
for
had to
us.
go to the other end of that one, didn't you?
Do what? No.
We was trying to keep it clean, and you showed up and just dirtied it all up. Shame on
Bonnie
you.
comes out with the
Yeah.
Tijuana Donkey Show right off the
Explain to us,
bat.
Explain to us the donkey show.
Yeah, let Bonnie know what that is.
No.
Yes, Black Watch. Yes. Bonnie is always just giddy.
It's like the Mexican zoo, but with excitement.
I'll just say this: there was a girl that had already owed me some money for weed eating at her house and stuff, even though it was only $20. She'd been known to owe me some money anyways and never pay me. So I was like, if you don't pay me this next time, I'm just going to go ahead and take you down to the Tijuana Donkey Show. If you don't, she never did. So the ultimate surprise is yet coming.
Last time you mow her yard naked, huh?
I did not. Golly. Ugh. I don't know, Gigi. I just stepped up here myself.
Get your butt up here and rescue me.
Help us.
Maybe you know some answers I don't know.
No, but she's
Come
sure
on up here
giggling
and
about
sit
him a little bit.
Do any nuns have a bad habit? Monty, somebody mentioned that somewhere, what you were just talking about. I am not going to say it. And
What? I have it?
And no. When you first came, your joke, you just told
The donkey show.
Okay, Shane, thank you. Just blurt it out there. And
I did. You're welcome.
You know what that is?
because I saw somebody call somebody in a chat on another channel somewhere out there in YouTube land. I'm not going to name the channel. Call somebody donkey lady. And so I was like, what is a donkey lady? So I looked it up.
She licked it up and she
you
licked
never-
it down and still couldn't figure out what the hell they were talking about.
Well, we're
But
not
a lot of stuff we said you never heard of. Wow.
just to be clear, we're not talking about donkey basketball.
But it said it's a myth or something that it didn't sound like it was quite real.
Bonnie, I can assure you, there's no myth about that.
There's no myth about it. There is.
Oh, God. You're kidding.
Yeah. No.
Monty, I have a question for you.
But if
Yeah.
you look it up, it tells you about a ghost lady in San Antonio.
Oh, no. No.
First.
You looked up the wrong thing.
No, then it went to the Mexico thing.
There's women all over the United States that do it now on TV for money.
Monty, were you trying to tell that girl for weed eating that you were going to play the donkey?
No.
Okay, chat's exploding.
No.
Gigi, really?
There's a side story to that, Chuck, and I'm not going to say it right out here out in public. And it's
All
not.
right.
It doesn't involve me. It doesn't involve me. It's what her brother told me.
I thought you were. I
No.
thought you were insinuating that you were going to show her what the donkey show was about.
No.
No, I don't want a
Just
visual,
be-
please.
Just
No.
be careful and don't get in the way is all I'm going to say.
E-aw.
I'm 6'7", not for no reason.
No.
How do you make a woman with a frown smile?
What?
Okay, I didn't read that. Black Watch. I think Black Watch is new and he's been pretty funny. What's
Some
happening?
greyhounds will kill a coyote in short order too. That's how they hunt them in western Kansas.
When the orange
Most farmers keep donkeys around their livestock because them things are violent.
Have you seen the videos of greyhounds riding in the truck across the field, and then
Yeah.
they spot a coyote and they let the greyhounds out, they
Yeah.
will run that dude down and take him out.
Yep.
It is quite
About two or three of them, and they just release the gates.
it is a sight to watch.
I just got done watching some videos of that on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was like,
Victor.
holy cow.
Chat's being just as bad as panel. Just saying.
I don't know, but I need to go pick up a good habit instead of a bad habit.
Bonnie,
That way-
how in the
that way
hell
it's
do you know
clean.
they have a bad habits? Because you don't know what half of anybody has said this evening.
Me? Did you say
No,
Bonnie or Bonnie?
Bonnie with a B.
Okay. Because the joke a while ago is what I was saying. It's saying about a nun's. Oh, gosh darn it.
Yeah, nun and a donkey and
Yeah.
three-legged.
No. No.
No, Victor said, "Chat, okay, chat, please pray for a panel."
Yeah, and then he shows up a bunch of pickles that says "wiggle wiggle it."
Bonnie, put D-Dog's avatar up, please.
They lick a lot of puss.
How do I do that?
Put him over where your space is.
Oh
No,
wait, no,
you
I
just
go.
you just click on his picture and go to the left corner of it and hit that little square and it's solo
Wait,
layout.
who's
Oh, wait.
avatar? D-Dog.
D-Dog. Oh my God.
Shane.
There you go.
Yes.
See what happens when. See.
A lot of us.
That's a lesbian dinosaur.
Oh God.
Sure does have short arms.
Yeah, but it's got a long tongue.
To anyone watching this show later, it usually does not get this bad. I promise you.
No, it's
Sorry.
yeah. To
Right.
everybody who
Kicking
watches this show tomorrow, it's
No medical-
Gigi's fault. Gigi
No
came
med-
here and disrupted everything.
To whoever watches this show tomorrow and in the future in YouTube land, there was no medical advice given here, nor any law advice or just any good advice.
There's a lot of devices, just no advice.
Get some squirrel nuts and a place to watch a donkey show. That's all.
No animals were hurt during this show.
Oh my gosh, John.
The men have gotten out of control tonight. Camel Carl, that is so sweet. Thank you.
Hey, Los Controlos. Out of control. Out of control. Out of control.
I didn't start it.
Yeah, you started it, Bonnie.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I guess when I went live, that started it.
Don't you?
That's all it
don't you-
takes.
Don't you know? Don't you know that she comes in here, she starts this, and then pretends to be innocent about it. She's like, "Oh, it wasn't me. It was all these perverted guys. Poor me." Starts all this conversation, trying to get us lured in, and then leaves us to hang. Thanks, Bonnie.
Shane, I would not do that to any of y'all.
I still say in my previous life, I was a blind gynecologist. That's all I'm saying.
Gene Simmons,
Did you ever ask them if they wanted to be numbed?
they all wanted. Oh,
Num, num,
God.
num, num, num.
Gigi,
No, I was blind.
Gigi, you really went there?
What?
Just don't even go back on chat. Just
Oh no! Now I got to.
Do it, Gigi. Do it.
Do it, Gigi.
No,
He
she
tickled me
already
when he
said
does
it in chat. Way up there.
that. Bonnie tickles me when he does that. He makes me think of a little boy trying to pick up a girl's dress.
I'm looking right at my chat, man. I ain't got my glasses on. Speaking of my glasses, I'm glad they're still.
I just mean like you're hiding under the microphone. That and it looks like your head's between your name box and your microphone, like your.
Yeah, I'm about ready to reconfigure this mic boom.
Your mic works good. I don't know if why you shouldn't have to have it right in front of you. But I've never.
Oh, I did have it down below, and then it was in the way of my keyboard. And so Devil Dog over there on the Prayathon one time, like, oh, you can mount it up above.
Yeah, but you can still pull it up higher, and people will be able to hear you fine.
Yeah.
It's up as high as it can go on mine.
Well, if you can't get it up there any higher, rub it faster.
Put some graham jam, put some bacon grease on it.
Try some lubricant. WD-40.
Oh, oh.
Water displacement number 40. WD-40. Water displacement number 40.
Yep.
Why are there no men's sizes in pantyhose? Because they just shouldn't be wearing them.
I don't know. I think we need to ask Craig that.
No, we need to ask Shane that because tights and pantyhose are in the same category.
Shane, have you also worked?
I'm trying to think of something very wise to say, and it's just not coming to mind right now.
Just let it out,
was
man.
plumb wrong, D-Dog.
You're welcome.
Y'all give me shit about what Mike stirred up. Now it's my fault, and I have to wear them because Mike said something. And D-Dog,
I can give you 3 big reasons. It's just
please do, so they'll shut up. Victor says, Shane, empire us. I don't know what empire is, but I know what inspire is, but I have no clue what an empire is. Unless it strikes back. And then brace yourself.
His designers do not play pocket pool.
Here you go, Shane.
We're men. We're men in tights.
D-Dog.
Pantyhose red cookies.
That wasn't me.
That's the same length, though. Because I still have that song saved on my on YouTube.
Yeah, thanks, D-Dog. Once again, thank you.
Don't mention it anytime, buddy.
Hang on. Let's see here. Is it the same one?
We love you, Shane. Do you feel the love?
Oh, I can feel it. It's got this burning. It's got this burning sensation running all through my body right about now.
That's
Well, your tights are too tight.
I got the Mighty Python Lumberjack song. Is that it?
No, that's.
Oh, I love that song.
What I call you that night? Hunk of burning love.
Honk of burn low.
Shame on Shane.
I know that's right, but
Oh, y'all all give up at the same time.
I think everybody's getting tired.
Okay, guys.
Ready, let's go. Cat go, don't want you.
What are you doing, boy?
Excuse me. So is it time to close up?
Oh, I
Close
just
up
got
shop.
here.
I know you just got here. I'm sorry
Alrighty.
you've been sleeping. What have you been doing?
Yeah.
No, you don't
exactly.
need to tell me what you've been doing.
Sleeping.
Exactly what you just said.
Oh, okay.
I fell asleep listening to Hawk, and I woke up, and Hawk was gone.
So is everybody's sleep schedule just totally... So I'm sitting here last night fixing to do a live, and I can't keep my eyes open. And I'm like, I need to go to bed. So, wash my face, brush my teeth, get ready to go to bed, lay down, wide awake. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And so I watch 101. And then he has me laughing my butt off. And then there's nothing else to watch. And that's why Gigi said she's tired because I kept her up talking. Because she was the only one that would talk to me last night.
Oh, y'all need to follow me at night then. Because there's always late night shows on. Always.
You had a show on last night?
Not me.
Oh.
But I have started my own. I have started my show before, and about 20 minutes into it, I'm like, so much for this hour long planned show. I was 20 minutes into it. I'm like, I was yawning. I was trying to keep myself awake. It was hard to do.
Yeah, one night about 2 a.m, I caught you on, and I was going to bed. I just said, "Hey," and I got back on at 7. When I woke up, you were still going.
Yeah, that's been a month or so ago.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like whenever Ghetto starts, he's good for like 5, 6, 7 hours.
I didn't send any emails last night either.
Yeah, not last night. No.
And Truth with Tom, he usually does 4-hour blocks.
Yeah, sometimes he went over just a little bit that one time. And then there's Do Stuff with Nikki. She started right after Ghetto or Tom. I don't know. I forgot a couple nights ago. So I jumped up on there, jumped back off. I was tired. Went to sleep, woke back up. They're still on. I jumped back up on there, and Camo Carl and Cherokee Survival was up on there. And then we went all the way to 3 o'clock that afternoon. I'm like, good job.
Yeah, and I can't remember his channel, but Wingnut, he does some long streams.
Yeah, Anarchy Television.
Right.
Okay, wait.
Snedeker runs some long ones too sometimes.
Yeah, he'll go 4.5.
Is Ghetto a good person? Or
oh yeah,
he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Ghetto. He's straight.
He is. He's
right, somebody drop the link in chat.
He's a fellow Oregoner up there with Hawk and Chrissy Cat and all them and Bella. Well, they're in the same 2 states, Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
D-Dog, did you ever go find Ryan Dawson?
No.
You need to find him, ma'am. Like I said, he moved over to Japan, but he's from North Carolina. Originally, he's got a brother named Sean Dawson that write books.
Ken wants you to drop him a link.
Ryan Dawson you're going to like him, D-Dog, I do believe. Because he's a lot like you. He does a lot of the Constitution stuff, but he also knows shit that no one should know when it comes to governmental shit. And how he knows it, I don't know, because he's in between me and your age. I think he's maybe even 6 months younger than me. But he's right there with us.
Yeah.
This cat is smart.
I've dropped a few FOIAs here and there, and all of a sudden on one of them I'll end up getting like 1,000 pages, and one of those pages does not belong and should never be released.
Right.
There's a link to the Ghetto Show.
Hey Ken.
Hey Ken, how's it going, buddy?
Good, John. I think that's you, is it not?
That's me. Let me check. Yeah, it's me.
Yes, Victor.
Yeah, I thought I'd drop in and say hi since I've been kind of bouncing back and forth between streams here.
Yeah, what's been going on, Ken? I ain't been on your show in a while.
I had to come back and reel one of my own back, Blackwatch. What are you doing? You giving up on me, brother? I mean, come on now. No, I just come over to see what you guys are doing. I like to drop in on Bonnie every once in a while.
Thank you.
No,
You're
that's
quite
John John's alter personality. It's just John.
Yeah. Hey, did what's his name get the job?
No, he did not. Why am I frozen? This is not good.
You're not frozen on my end.
Yeah, you're not frozen on StreamYard.
I think it was just my system. So, no, he unfortunately did not.
Oh man.
I think he got a letter on Martin Luther King Day saying that at this time they were going to move on with another candidate or something like that. But he hadn't given up. I mean, he still thinks that he might get it. So you can't fault him for trying.
That's right.
What do you want?
Bonnie made me do it.
What'd I make you do?
No, Bonnie, you shouldn't ask Black Watch that. That's probably not the right question to ask.
So you know Black Watch.
I do. Let me go over to StreamYard. Maybe that. Okay, there's no chat there. Let's stay here.
I think this is the only time I've seen Black Watch here.
Hey, John.
He's good people.
I think your
been
theory
cracking
might
us
be.
up.
I think your theory might be correct on the bots. I've been watching it even more and more, and yeah, certain topics or anything specific in recent events or anything that gets mentioned, the more they. Yep.
Now the other thing,
or if you're talking about certain agencies or anything else like that too.
Now the other thing I would like to do, of course, I don't have a channel, but is to leave them alone. And don't delete them. I mean, you can't click on them. You'd have to be an idiot to copy and paste it. And if you do that, you deserve it.
What's that about?
Those bots that pop up in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
They're not a clickable link. So what would happen if you did nothing? Would they stop?
I might have accidentally did that a couple months ago with my phone on one of them.
Yeah, if you copy and paste.
Not on my laptop, but things that go on here go right to my laptop, some of them. So, like my email.
Somebody told me that's a setup and it's like kiddie porn or something. That's what I heard one person.
I don't think that's what it is.
Some of the comments that get left on videos are not kiddie porn, but they're like Russian porn sites or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And someone tried to tell me it was certain emojis that get dropped, and I'm like, no.
No.
But I'm curious to see what happens if you do nothing. Just let it run. Let it run up, run off the chat. Don't do anything to it.
Who knows? I accidentally modded one.
Yeah, I remember that.
I still laugh at that. I still laugh at that.
So if nobody would delete them, would they go away? See, we haven't tried that because as soon as they pop up, everybody jumps on them. So what would happen? Let it go.
They're markers.
Yeah,
let me ask you this though, John.
Yeah.
Someone comes back tomorrow when the chat's up and live and they can read the chat and they accidentally click on that link and they get a virus. Then they come back saying, I got a virus from your channel. What's that going to do?
I don't know. How would they get a virus if they can't click on it?
You actually can.
You have to copy and paste it, and then you have to take out an empty space.
Yeah.
Right.
To activate it. And a lot of them, I've been told, are ransomware. It'll lock up your computer unless you pay.
Oh, wow.
You guys are getting awfully close to turning into a tech channel. I just want to kind of warn you.
No competition.
Here's the problem. It usually says FBI and it's usually $250. And here's the thing. When it says FBI, you need to pay $250.
Yeah, the FBI.
That is a bullshit deal. They've locked down your channel. It's not FBI whatsoever. It is a bullshit channel that's extorting money from you.
Right.
How dare them think our three-letter governments would screw people over? Damn.
Yeah, they'd never do that because they're so Yeah.
No
I
way.
just threw up a little bit. Never mind.
They serve
Y'all are
them.
wondering how I know all this, huh?
Who's Alex?
I was a dumbass. That's how I know that
Skin
shit.
Private joke between Blackwatch and I. Alex is a real good kid on my channel. He's got some physical disabilities he's had since birth. Super smart kid. Can be a little testy at times.
Until you get to know him.
Until you get to know him, yeah. And even now, once you get to know him, he can be a little testy. Best way to put it.
Hey, Ken.
I want to tell you, he ain't nowhere near as hard to get to know than Zach.
Zach, yeah. I've watched Zach a couple times.
Zach is a handful, but Zach is cool as shit. But
I like Zach.
Hey, I want to, since y'all mentioned Brother Zach, I'm just going to mention this right here, right now. He has been letting everybody know. He just wants to be treated like an average person. He's tired of the peanut butter and the bacon grease jokes, and he just wants to be
one of us,
like he's fit in. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to be treated special or anything else. And in fact, Ghetto he came up with a couple of links, and he dropped them in here and there in the community. I got them saved. I just got to re-find them in my bookmarks. But it's something. Their devices can to where he doesn't have to type in, you know, and it reads off the eye to where he can communicate with Zach can communicate with everybody faster and better.
Having joined my channel, he will not get treated any differently than anybody. Believe me.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying here, I don't know when we're going to be doing this little thing for Zach. But we're going to be probably doing some. There is some kind of funding thing, you know, going to be going on amongst our community, so everybody can just help chip in $5-10, you know what I'm saying, and that way Zach doesn't have to sit there and type and hold his hand or anything. He can just it's. Did
you tell him I said hi and give you my finger?
Yes, I did.
What do you say?
He gave it back to me. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can always count on Zach to tell me I'm number one.
Yeah, he reminds me every time he sees me how big a fan he is of mine.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, I like Zach.
Super smart, and I tell you what, he's got a heart of gold, and he lays down he'll lay down a prayer, scripture, and a rant. I mean,
and he'll get rude as hell if he needs to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Instant live.
I think the first time I met Zach or saw him on panel, he had that finger in the air, and I was like, "Who is this guy, man?" And then I was watching him for a while. I'm like, "Hey, I like this kid. This kid's cool."
He catches a lot of shit a lot of the time.
I don't know who's giving him shit.
On Ron's show, they used to fuck with him. I'm playing with him, but
okay.
Yeah. But I mean, he's just.
And it got old. I can understand why. I could see when it would piss him off.
Yeah, it gets old.
Yep. Yeah, and he's got a major portion of the community back behind him. So I pity the fool that even wants to mess with him.
That's like Ken's crew. Go over there and mess with one of them. Watch what happens.
Yeah. No, I'm serious though.
John, is that a good thing?
Yeah.
John, have you been around when Catherine?
Then they let some retard like. Then they let. Go ahead.
No, I was just asking John if he's had the pleasure or the displeasure of being with us when Catherine joins us.
I have not.
I'll send you a personal invitation next time she's there.
Uh-oh.
Well, she's very interesting. She's got CP as well. She lives in Bogota, Colombia. She's German, Swiss, Austrian. Blackwatch, let me know if I left anything out so far. And she will tell you your feelings in a heartbeat.
She's got so many things in her. She sounds like an American.
Yeah, she does.
Who left? Oh, my money.
No, Ken's still here.
Still
I
there?
don't know who left. No, Blackwatch, I'm here.
Monty dropped.
Monty dropped out. I'm about to drop out myself. It's after midnight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking off. Everyone have fun.
See you later, bro.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for that paperwork, man.
What was that?
Sound like somebody dropped a fork and it hit a toe.
I know.
Sounded like a knife throwing contest and somebody lost.
Somebody lost. Bonnie, I thank you. We enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I thank you as well. Thank you for letting me jump in. I'm going to go back and see what those guys are up to.
Ken, I'll catch up with you guys over there one day soon.
No worries. Anyone that pops in and out, I appreciate it. Still trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. I'm about 7 shy, but if I make it, I do. If I don't, I don't.
Put your link in the chat if you have a wrench. Do you have a wrench?
I do, I believe. I'm over on
Yes,
screen
he does.
right now.
Yes,
though.
he does. There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go into another link. I went to go and get that other link for one of them. Here's the link in private chat for that one of the devices I was talking about.
What does FS mean? F.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's just
I visit with you that one time. I mean to catch you
The
off.
FTD
but
pilot?
yeah. That's
Okay.
just something that here. Let me jump over and let me open another tab, and I'll go over here and grab the other one because apparently when I went to go and click on it, it took me right out of StreamYard.
All right. And while you're doing that, Ken's going to finish what he was saying because he is right in the middle.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Ken.
I forgot what I was saying. I'm kind of old and forgetful. Well, I got to laugh at Blackwatch Joe. He says, I'm so shy. Yes, I am very shy. And what he said earlier, kind of a personal joke. I don't know if he retracted or not, but he said, Ken, don't be stupid. Catherine's favorite thing is, that's just stupid. And then she goes, all right.
No, he didn't track it. It's still up there. I can see it.
Okay. Well, I'm bouncing back and forth between the StreamYard and the YouTube stream, so I should go. Ken needs help. Yeah, I need help.
See these right here? I know what you're talking about, old and forgetful. I have these all over the house just so I know where to go look for one.
Well, I got a lot going on. We're selling our house here. We're going to move about 2 hours over back to Indiana to be near our family and grandchildren, and that's going to all take place in about the next 6 weeks. So, been busy.
Moving sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to have somebody move me. I can't do it. I physically can't move myself now. Just it sucks. I mean, I turned 62 and it's like everything fell apart. Yes, Monty, go ahead.
I dropped that other link in private chat.
Yep,
I'm not real tech savvy. I know Shane, you, Ken, you know, we're dropping these links. Hawk has them. People in Ghetto's channel has them and stuff. We're just need to go over them and see which one would work best for him, for Zach and stuff before yeah.
All right,
You
Monty,
forget what I'm saying.
drop Zach's link in the chat, please. In the normal chat.
Yeah. But
Red's asking for it, and I thought I seen somebody else.
Fight for patriotism.
and I think Victor wants Ken's link. A cheek Ken.
That's funny.
Somebody's
cheek,
calling.
huh? Keen. Keen the matter, friend.
Oh, that's not the right spelling, but that could be him. That's another personal joke. Oh, brother. I will share those links as well, Monty. Thank you. And we'll see if we can't get some support from my group as well.
There's some tech questions for you, Ken.
Some tech questions in which one?
What those links Monty put up in private chat.
Come back over here.
It sounds like they're looking for the best one.
Yeah, that's just a couple links. If there's any more that y'all would happen to know of, so be it. That's just two of them that Ghetto could find.
Now, where is Zach located at?
I'll just say a state. He's in Colorado.
Yeah, he's in Colorado is what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Colorado has one of the best institutes in that state. I think it's the second best in the United States, actually, for the speech impediment, the physiology of it.
Yeah.
We're helping get the speech out.
Right. Well, with that like with one of the eye tracking ones, I went into one of those sites and was just kind of just browsing over it, This would also help him write code faster and better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he could do his job even twice as fast. So it had more than just one application. It just not just interacting with us more and communicating with us better, but also doing his job better.
And the public chat, is that Zach's link that you dropped in there?
Yes, that's a link to his show, and then it'll yeah.
Hey, Lisa, can you grab that bot, please? Thank you, hon.
You know who comes to mind thinking about all this? Is Stephen Hawkins.
Didn't he just pass away?
Yeah, he died a while back.
Yep.
But
a couple years ago.
He used that because that's all he could use was his eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if anybody could search his profile.
Stephen Hawkins come out with a program himself that actually worked on that.
Yeah.
And he worked with the company doing it. And I can't remember. And I know here's the sad thing. It was part of BlackRock, but I think it was OSI or something like that. But either way, yeah, they got it figured out to where that could be.
Yeah, it might be something worth doing a little search on, seeing what he used.
Right. But I think it was OSI, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was optical sensory intelligence or something like that, and it helped with the verbal communication through optics. And you could just look at the letters, and you had a button you just push whenever you hit the letter that your eye looked at, and that's what helped it, communicate. It was because then you could just hit the button once every time you looked at the letter, and he could write really quick.
Right.
That's like that first link I dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, it's real similar, and it may be a sister or company that had to do with that.
Monty,
because all these are program systems off of that original technology.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, peace out. Good night,
all
y'all.
right, man.
Love y'all. Good night.
Catch you later, man. Yeah, I'm about to bounce too, Bonnie.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
My
close
bed's
it down. We've been going at it for 3.5 hours. I think that's
Oh, we had fun. It's been
a
fun.
long time. It was fun. Thank y'all.
Enjoyed it.
What was you asking me, Bonnie?
Victor was asking if you would put your link
in
the chat.
So y'all have a good evening.
Yep, I'm gonna go back and see what my group's up to. Been away
All right.
long enough, I guess.
Good to
Thanks,
see you,
Bonnie.
Ken.
Good luck with that, Ken.
Shane, good to talk to you again.
Later, Ken.
Likewise,
You
Trader.
too, man.
See you later.
Thanks for coming up, Ken.
No problem. I'll be in from time to time. I do watch in the background and then kind of make an excuse to leave. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Black Watch will tattle on me. Bye.
Yeah, I've seen him over on his channel and here at the same time. So he does.
Oh.
He does take a little breather and come by and say hi. So.
Oh yeah, he bounces around a little bit every now and then.
Hey, Slow.
Cool. I'm fine with that.
So
Slow crunchy.
Shane and Monty and Bonnie,
All right.
y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Miss Bonnie,
Take
for
care,
having me up
Ken.
on panel.
Yep, thank
You're
you, Bonnie.
welcome.
Good night, everybody in chat. Camo,
Thank
Victor,
y'all for
Lisa,
joining us.
Black Watch. See you guys
John,
later.
thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir, John.
See
Good night,
Later, John.
Black Watch.
you, Mr. Gasback.
Hey, yeah, I don't know when they're going to be wanting to do this for Zach or anything, Shane, yet. We're just trying to drop those links just to see what everybody can have their ideas up on it, what would work best for Zach. So we're trying to do this without Zach knowing, if you get what I'm saying. Kind of a surprise thing.
Let me do some looks on this because I think there is a program that we could put him in that's free. He'd be like an experimental dummy for this new program that's coming out. The last I read about it. I don't know if this program's already taken off or what. This has been probably 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago when they was talking about it. But if we could get him shoved in that program because he's a perfect candidate, they would pay for all of it. In other words,
Right.
he would get everything he needed for frickin' free.
Well, I know that one of those links I was looking at, it has I didn't click on it and look at it all together, but it mentioned something about state funding or something like that for it. So
yeah, this is federal funding. So yeah, either way, hey, if it's paid for, who cares?
Right.
Because I mean, he writes code for programs and stuff. And it'd be so
Here's
much
his
more
biggest
beneficial.
thing. He doesn't need to ever tell anybody that. And here's why. Because the government would fund something like that and then use him to their advantage.
Yep.
That's the problem I see with that. So we got to be very careful of what we stick him in so he doesn't get locked into let's watch a movie.
Slavery program.
A cyborg, you're locked into it, and if not, they unplug you or they fuck with your family kind of thing. Because we all know it's a myth and it's all in movies and it doesn't happen for real.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me do some digging on that because I do got both of them now, and I will go look, and I'll try to see if I can find the one I was looking at.
Right.
Because if it's government funded, it'd be wonderful, but yet he better be very damn careful.
Yeah. That's why I think Geta was looking towards this other way, but who knows?
Yes.
Black Watch, I kind of don't believe that.
But the reason Geta was wanting to do it kind of on a hush hush kind of thing, not to where he would know about it, but just something from the community to him.
Yes.
If you get what I'm saying. So
yes.
And he's
that's perfect.
Yeah, he's really intelligent man. And I tell you what, as big a community and everything as he's part of, my goodness. Yeah, it's the least that we could all do for him.
Oh heck yeah.
I'm not.
He's working on he's working on a mobile app for someone right now. So
yeah, and that's what scares me is he's going to jump into some of this shit that's going to be government bound, and he's going to get himself in a pickle.
Yeah.
And regret what he does if he's not careful because he is that smart.
Yeah.
He just ain't had the equipment to do it for him.
Right. But already. Thank you.
But no, I'll
Bonnie,
look into it for you, Monty.
All right. Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you, Miss
for
Bonnie,
coming,
for
everyone.
having me up on panel. D-Dog, Camo,
problem.
Lisa,
Thank you
everybody
for
else,
coming up.
Red. Yeah, no problem. Later,
You
y'all.
calmed all the boys
Bye.
down anyway.
I don't know about that.
No, you joined
Love you.
right in.
He brought us back to God because we was getting way away from that.
Take care, Marty.
Later, y'all.
Good night. Good night,
Red,
everybody
I'm
in
not
chat.
going to bed. I just, Devil Dog says, Red, I'm not going to bed. I just had to just done talking. Yeah.
I'm going to close it down. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Love and hugs.
Love nuts. What?
Love and hugs.